Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Your discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How is it going? Welcome to Forest of Flesh, episode 120. You guys doing all right? You guys all doing okay? How is everybody? Welcome
Pretty
back.
good.
Welcome back, Ella.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I hope you guys have all had a good extended break But we're back to play some more Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition for you guys. So, we'll do this. We'll go through some general announcements, try to get back in the rhythm of things, then we'll go through, introduce everybody, tell us a bit about your characters, and then we'll try to remember what happened last time, a few weeks ago on Forest of Flesh. So, couple things. If you're watching on YouTube, all the links are in the description below, but for those of you here on Twitch, you can jump in our public Discord. It's free. Here is the link for that. You can see all the chaos memes that get posted during session. You can ask questions about lore. You can bother all these folks. You can chat up Ella about how to make Vroids. Maybe. I mean, if she's feeling like it, you can chat her up and ask her questions about how to do it.
Yeah, it depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not always feeling social.
You can also head over to deviantart.com/Jessica Peguerrero to see Wolfrin's character from the A-Team Arcs art for Vash. Here's the link for that. Let's see here. Here's the art credits for Ella's Maki-e Vroid. I'll post that in the chat. Sure. Why not? Check that out. And you can head over to our very own Joeann, who's playing Cursed for you guys today. Check out her Instagram, TikTok, and Coffee for awesome arts. Here's the links for that. And I don't know, you can find me around the internet. If you're watching this,
there somewhere.
You know how to find me. Well, I hope you guys have all had a good couple weeks. I've heard that the AIs are starting to replace human jobs. They're taking our jobs. So there's a graphics designer in the UK, and apparently this is going viral. Who's come out explaining how his job has been taken by an AI. And what the company did is they made him train the AI to make his art, his specific art style. And then they're like, "Yep, we're gonna only keep you on for 2 months so you can find another job." And he was like, "Oh man." So it's beginning, you guys.
I mean, that's kind of on him for agreeing to train the AI. Like, I don't know how stupid you can be.
Well, it was either that or be fired, right? Like they'll just...
Yeah, I think that's how they put it. They were like, you can either do it and get paid the little bit that we're going to give you, or you can just get out.
So
I think severance. They should still have to pay royalties. That's ridiculous.
I agree with you.
No, I agree.
Yeah, because it's using what they basically told him is like, yeah, you can stay on to help us train the AI, or like we fire you and we feed the AI all your old art because we own it, because you made it working for a company. And we train it on how to do your art style anyways. And
I would sue for that.
Oh.
They paid for the art that they paid for, not to train an AI on the art to make more art from it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, doubly so on suing.
They forced him to agree, but yeah.
Doubly so on suing, because they might have told him that he was doing it, but not explicitly in their language.
Or they should just have to like keep paying him as if he was producing the art that the AI is producing. Right? Like,
yeah.
If it's just mimicking his like art style and stuff, I don't know. That's iffy.
Free money.
Yeah, it's like his copyright or like his likeness or something. You know, I don't know.
But then the company can lie about how many pieces the AI has produced.
Yeah, I guess they could.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. Crazy story. I just thought I'd share it with you guys. So, anyways, D&D. So. Let's jump in. We'll go around the table. We'll introduce everybody. We'll talk about what's happened previously, and then we'll pick up and see where we head today. So first, we're gonna start with you, Ferdisofly is playing the Diviners, Abe and Flo for you guys. How do I share a token again? Is it what is the button?
It's been too long.
I can't remember. Legitimately. it's like oh, hang on. Give me a second, Freddie. It's like Z or something.
Why is it yellow?
Z.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So Z does it for me, and then is it Shift Z for you? Yeah. All right, we figured it out, guys. That's what happens when you take a month off. All right, Ferdy, go ahead. Tell us about your character.
I play Abe Flo. We're level 17 artificer changeling. Last time we visited the puppeteers, Quartz, Myrkrið, Abe Flo, Hands, and what is the other guy's name?
Ruin.
Ruin. Yes, Ruin of Dominion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when they went there, they didn't expect that this guy was kind of weird. They're like doing this Shark Tank thing, and they were just like, you know what? You're kind of creepy. For that reason, we're out. That's what technically happened.
Weren't you
Yeah.
trying to give somebody else's soul to do something because you wanted to be split bodied again?
Yeah, we wanted to split our bodies, but unfortunately, like his like how to pay was kind of ambiguous.
Yeah, you want something that meant something. There was something that was like important to you, like a worthy sacrifice, basically. Yeah,
and
he wanted
they
to
can't give something.
Yeah, so he's a demon. I mean, go figure.
Yeah.
You meet a weirdo in the void, which is inhabited by all these demons and monsters, right? Demons, you guys walk in here. You reek of heaven, and there's nothing demons love more than to, like, I don't know, find a way to get you to do something bad, tempt you off the path, right? It's sort of their gig. So, oh, here's something you really want. Well, can I make you stray from the path to get it? Kind of thing is sort of the idea, I guess. But yeah, there's a cost for sure. You made the right decision, I think. You made the smart decision.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Ferdy. Up next, we've got Mori playing Lucero for you guys today. How are you doing, Lucero?
Luce is doing pretty good. He's taken a shepherd's little perk stick thing. He's stolen one of their undead frog dogs. Still waiting to pop like a blood-filled balloon.
Yeah, I was about to say he's slowly dying from a parasitic creature that's breeding in his torso.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. Cool.
So far, it's been a fun day.
Yeah, it's going great. Alrighty.
If you can't have fun while you're dying, why bother to die at all?
Yeah, so you guys are split right now. Lucero's with the other group who just dealt with a guy who seems to follow the rotting shepherd and his flock, I guess. Yeah. His pets. It seems like you won one over to your side, though. Either during or after the conflict. I can't remember which. Cool. Alrighty. Thank you, Lucero. Up next, we've got Keo playing Quartz for you guys. Keo, how are you?
I play Quartz, and right now she's intrigued by this shopkeep that they met. She doesn't trust him. I'm pretty sure she started off the interaction by calling him creepy to his face. But she's doing her best to make sure that Myrkrið doesn't get them killed by trying to attack a really powerful demon. Because that would not be good if half the party dies. So, yeah, I think they're off to go find the rest of the party now.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly the case that with you guys divided, you're definitely weaker than you were. But you know, sometimes you gotta attack people just on principle. It's not about being stronger than them. And I don't think Myrkrith's all that concerned with danger. Just, you know, between me and you. Don't tell Wolfrin I said that.
On principle, or if you're just bored.
yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, Keo. Up next, we've got Teddybearlace, aka Ace of Wands Designs, playing Cursed for you guys today. Joeann, how are you?
Hello. I am okay. I am Cursed Deception. I am a shadow sorcerer at level 17, and I hope that I remember enough about putting my character sheet together to know what I'm doing today.
Did you guys do
It
the
is
thing?
filled in.
It
We
is?
did our homework, sir.
All right, cool. I'm all right, good. I'm proud of you.
It just has been a while.
It's been. I did it like the day after you asked me to do it, just to make sure I had it done, and I was good.
All righty, cool. Yeah, so Cursed has recently lost her memory, basically. So when you guys originally showed up in the Void, Cursed was sort of this leader of a group of light miners, basically. And well, one of you sort of killed her and ate her severed head, and the creatures of the Void come back, but she didn't come back with her memories. So yeah, I mean, she's kind of sort of in the same boat as you all, although she's kind of a demon. So there's that.
I'm just a little gal.
She's not as bad as Ruin, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Will's
Ruin,
running, but there's no hamster.
There's no
Yeah.
hamster up there.
Ruin is
Also,
in a sad state for sure.
I either forgot or did not focus in on the fact that somebody else ate my head. I knew I was beheaded at some point.
I think he ate the head. Is that right, Wolfrin? Did you eat the head, or was it the entrails?
Oh, yeah.
Or was it the entrails?
Both.
Just a few nibbles of the head until it was gone.
Both.
But they, I think the entrails were used for
His
something.
Spree
flesh.
decor.
Fortune telling or
Smoky.
whatever.
Oh
his
yeah,
flesh
yeah.
smoky,
Use that for the
picture ability.
Yeah, okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if
Every
there was
part
a
of the
couple
buffalo.
nibbles taken out of that too.
Just that curious little thing where you like look at it and you slowly bring it to your mouth.
Yeah.
Cursed is like the best set of components because they regrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take them each day.
It's like the infinite food glitch.
For me,
Now I'm concerned about dying down here.
Little
Well, thank you, Joanne. Speaking of Myrkrith, Wolfrin is here playing the goodest boy for you guys. Myrkrith, I got a question. How come I always don't see your token up there in the top right?
blends in.
does.
Sneaky boy.
It does.
I don't know why it does so well, but it does for me every time. All right. How are you doing, Myrkrith?
Myrkrith's good. I think he reaffirmed the pact with why do I always forget people's names? Quartz. And is trying to not cause extra problems, but they're making it difficult. Just all these people deserve to die.
Jesus.
They do. These are demons.
YouTube, this is fictional people we're talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
These are not
They-
real. These are fictional characters in a fictional world, a fictional story.
In a fictional setting.
Don't hit the
deserve
fourth.
to be unalived.
Don't hit the fourth video in a row for shocking content. All right, YouTube, please,
God.
Jesus.
please.
Why do you come to me if you don't want this? Skip me.
We should be all right. We're 19 minutes in, so
Ramblin', you know what we really should do if we want to get a video flagged?
what's that?
We should put Wolfrin and Dank in a video together.
That would be hilarious.
There'd
Just,
be no shadow
goes
ban, it'd
down.
just be an actual ban.
they'll just try to out unalive people each other, I guess.
I'm gonna use someone's inflated bladder as a ball.
Oh God. Yeah. Well,
I mean, you already were using Melora when she was inside the hamster ball as a toy.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, you spent some time in like these gladiatorial pits, I guess. And then you recently regrouped with them, and you're like, man, it was so much easier in the pits when I was just killing everything.
Yeah, I brought him back some like items and stuff, and then they ended up giving him to Cursed and pissed me off.
Yeah, they didn't even think about it. I just say, "Can I have that?" And they say, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Here you go.
Quartz was like, "Okay, here you go."
Well, say la vie. You got to eat her head, so you know.
For payment.
Yeah. It goes. It's a little give and take, you know. All right. Well, thank you, Wolfrin. Up next, we've got Ella playing Maki-e for you guys. How are things, Ella?
It is I. And things are things, and stuff's going to happen.
Maki-e is getting a bit somber. Is it what's going on with Lucero getting you down, Maki-e?
Yes.
I don't blame you. Maybe it'll work out. We'll see. Things are going great so far. Well,
Define great.
what'd you say, Ella?
Define great.
Well, I was being sarcastic. I mean, you're in the void. There's demons all over the place. Yeah. Lucero's dying. Yeah. Heaven's in like a civil war. Yeah, things are not going great. It's kind of the opposite of great, actually. But maybe it'll turn around.
Exactly.
We'll see. Alrighty, well, thank you. Thank you, Ella. Last but not least, we've got Zach playing Candor for you guys. Zach, how are you?
Doing pretty good so far.
Right on.
I just finished up just flying through the last battle, so I'm fine.
You got this cool rock recently. You haven't messed with it very much though.
Nah, you don't mess with weird time stuff.
All right.
Wibbly wobbly time and wham.
Thank you for saying it before I had to find the gift.
Fair enough. Fair
It's all
enough.
3 glasses trench here, man.
Well, at least here, like, here you kind of blend in a little bit better, I guess, right? There's a lot more tieflings. Now, most of them look a bit different than you, I guess, but
Yeah, a little.
yeah, there is that. So, like, I guess you're the one person in the group where, like, maybe things aren't so bad here, or at least, like, things happening to you.
Right.
Cool. All right. Well, so yeah, we left off with the party split. Half the group went on towards Veiled in Shadow to meet with Veiled in Shadow in the Taboo Enclave and ran into that Rotting Shepherd guy, while the other half met with the Puppeteer after dealing with some blood golems. So since we left off with the group dealing with the Puppeteer, why don't we Why don't we jump back in with that group first, actually, because I want to see what you guys are going to do.
I'm down.
Here, let me just bring us to our city map. Here we go. This is the city that you guys are in. Tanfo Chet. And our Puppeteer group is this crew. We basically are under the ground somewhere in this area. And we fade back in with the group of you exiting that store, I guess. So everybody was already standing outside except for Hands, who had just hesitated like a few seconds, and comes out of the door, kind of somber and looking down, and raises their eyes back to the group of you, and just says, "Yeah, I'll ask him." So, what's the plan? Where do you all want to go from here?
I think we should regroup with the others, because I'm sort of sick of this place already.
Agreed.
What'd you say, Myrkrið?
Agreed.
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
Gotcha. Yeah. Melora shrugs. Ruin stares vacantly. Blinks a couple times.
Can I insight Ruin? Does it feel like he's putting on a show?
Make an insight check.
Somewhere. Nice.
It's pretty good check. I mean, you do have a massive bonus. Let's see here. Let me pull up Ruin sheet. I reckon. I don't think he's gonna have a good roll against that. Who is there somebody controlling Ruin right now? Do we have somebody in control of the Ruin?
Birdie, I think?
Do I?
There's a
I
couple.
know I have access to him, but I think you were running him last.
There's a couple people.
Oh.
Yeah. Ferdy and Wolfrin both have access to the sheet.
Yeah. Wait up. Where are we?
I'll just make a roll in secret with them. Let's see here. Let me look at his skills. Okay. I think it's the same roll regardless. Yeah. All right. The audience can see. Okay, so you look over at Ruin, you kind of study him for a moment, and it is pretty clear to you that there is basically nothing going on behind those eyes. Like he's not dumb. It's just that he probably has average intelligence. He's not like drooling on himself or anything, but he just doesn't know anything. Like he's just like an infant, kind of.
Okay.
He is like looking at Hands kind of a bit, almost like following Hands' lead, I guess you could say.
Still seems to like instinctually trust Hands, apparently.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
But Hands is the worst influence.
Yeah, you might say he's not been such a good influence. Yeah. Who is though? Who's
Quartz.
Right.
I said that at the wrong time. I was actually saying that in game.
All right. Fair enough. We'll excuse the timing. Go ahead.
When we
Yeah.
find the others, what's the plan? Haven't we wasted enough time in this place?
I think we tried to go back to heaven. I think that's the plan.
And how do we do that?
I have something I want to try. A spell.
Myrkrið kind of like squints at him, squints at her, but nods.
If that doesn't work, we'll see if the others have a plan. Otherwise, we might have to go back to that creepy dude.
And kill him.
Yeah, we could threaten him a little bit. She said he had a way to bring us back to heaven. So, worst comes to worst, we could try that. I really don't want to. I don't trust him in the slightest, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right?
We just need to get moving.
Right. Let's go find the others.
All right. Are you all hurrying? Like, are we sprinting the whole way? Are we trying to make up for the ground they've made on you?
Quartz isn't a sprinting kind of gal.
You're on a
She'll
broom,
You
aren't you?
You have a flying
Yeah.
broom.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She'll hover along, following everyone else's pace.
Myrkrið definitely seems like he wants to go faster, but he is letting
Then-
Quartz lead. So
I think she'll do like a medium pace, not so much of sprinting, but definitely slightly hurry. She is impatient. She doesn't want to stay here.
Okay. All right. So we see you all take off. Back the way you came through this sort of tunneled out like courtyard. We fade out and we fade back in on the other group. Where did I put you guys? Was it here? That's not it.
We're lost.
Here you are, right? Yeah.
Oh
is the
no.
one.
Will guide
gone.
us. Good God, where are we?
If I recall, you guys were
Taboo Enclave.
here. You had
Ye-
just ended the combats. You had befriended your howler pup guy, right?
Frog puppy.
Yeah.
Thank you for keep calling it a frog puppy because it keeps like letting me forget that this is big. This is a big flesh creature.
Yeah, it's not cute.
No, not really.
It is grand.
It's not. It's
No,
okay.
not really.
It's. I don't even know what to say to that.
A lot of its features are like vaguely humanoid, like where its limbs touch the ground vaguely resemble hands, but like twisted joints maybe in the wrong direction. Yeah, like its front legs probably resemble like hands at the end, like human hands.
Is it like gorilla hand where the knuckles are folded and stuff?
Yeah, I mean they might be kind of like deformed. Almost like mutated or something. Yeah, its mouth vaguely like it's almost like a separated human jaw or something. Like there's vague hints that this thing was once human, probably. All right. So yeah, we pick back up with a group of you in this sort of like valley. I guess Mard kind of slowly approaches the group and says, Lucero, should we it kind of looks at the creature for a second, and it says, should we continue?
Luce looks at the others. Is everybody else ready to head out?
I'm pretty fine.
Well, I don't really want to stay here, but I do think we should rest not here.
Where would you recommend?
We can move on ahead. We could go, I don't know, up on one of those cliffs, and she points at like where Curse Deception is.
Yeah.
Somewhere that we can tuck ourselves out of sight of people coming this way.
What do you think, Lucero?
I don't know. Maki-e is usually pretty good with the rest thing. No one would do that.
If we rest, I can heal anybody who is injured. If we don't rest, then I cannot.
How is Mard looking as far as health points go?
No.
How is Mard looking as far as like how beat up she is? I know she went down earlier.
I might have healed her for her max HP, but I don't remember because that was for a long time ago.
She also probably doesn't have much max HP.
8 or 10. Right?
Yeah, I think she's a
Super low.
commoner.
I think
So.
she has like 14 or something like that.
Mard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mard's current HP is 11 from what I'm seeing.
Jesus.
For her max or like her current like number?
Her current total. I think Mard is currently a commoner, so she should have 10, if I'm not mistaken. You get so much commoners have. I don't
How
know
beat up is she looking?
Well, I think somebody gave her temporary HP or something. I can't remember.
I remember that's what saved her from being like outright murked in the fight.
Yeah. But she did go
Heroes
down,
Feast gives you
so
damage.
And then I used my Hand of Healing to bring her back up.
What'd you say, Wolfrin?
Right.
Heroes Feast lose 10 HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she's probably not looking too bad, actually, even though she only has 11 HP. She's probably looking okay.
Oh, I think that's why she had 11. I think we got a plus. No, wait. She should have a plus 12, Matt. From the Hero's Feast.
The max HP.
Yeah, the
sorry,
hit
what's-
point maximum should be temporarily increased by 12.
Did she take a hit in that fight? I don't remember.
Yeah,
her-
she did, but
Okay.
the temporary maximum should stay. It's just the temporary hit points that we get from whatever the other thing was that we were getting temp hit points from. I don't remember who that was from, though. That would be gone, but not the temporary max hit points.
Yeah.
That is valid for 24 hours.
Well, her normal max is 10, so if she got hit, she must have gotten hit to where she only has 1 temp HP left, I guess, right? Like temp HP doesn't
Yeah, but-
recover, right? Like once you lose it,
No,
it's gone.
but what I'm saying is from the Hero's Feast, her max HP should temporarily for 24 hours be increased by 12.
Okay.
So she should be at temporarily until we long
23?
rest again,
23.
the 22 or 23, yeah.
All right. That's fine with me.
She probably wouldn't have gone down if we had remembered that
No.
part.
It was like it had over
I'm
doubled her hit points. It had like with the temporary HP, it had like just knocked her down to 0.
Zach, were you gonna say
Anyways,
something?
does she...
No, that was Mori got it.
Okay.
Does she look like she needs healing or not?
I'd say no.
No. I think it's mostly just Maki-e and Lucero who got really beat up. And Maki-e healed herself once already.
Lucero would say they're fine right now. Ursa, do you need healing? Like they're yelling this up the cliff.
No, I'm good. Just a little voice from the darkness.
You want to come down?
I don't know. What are we doing? I know one of you guys said we're gonna go up here, and then somebody else said we're gonna go down there. I can really do both. Is Lucero like shiny all the time, like cast light?
When his hammer's out, I think.
When
right?
his hammer's out, he only does 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm in the dimness all the time. Because I have the shadow walk, I can go 120 as long as it's a dim or dark area. I almost feel like going from rock top to rock top, if Ramblinman will allow me to count that as a dimly lit or dark area.
Yeah. Anywhere
Um,
in the void is dimly lit or dark unless there's like a light nearby for some reason.
unless like, okay. So I almost feel like that would be beneficial for me to be running top.
Okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, you can do that.
That feels like something I want. So I'll just move along with the group, but I'll be doing it shadow walking on the tops of the thing.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular up there?
Yeah, I do want to do that. Just keep a lookout, or if there's something that I notice immediately.
Okay.
Is there anything to notice right now?
Well, like I don't. There could be. Are you looking out for enemies? Are you looking for a place like they were mentioning, taking a rest? Are you looking for a place that might be a good spot to rest? What are you looking for?
Legit. How do you do the thing, the beacon?
The beacon.
This, I did it.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
want
just
to look
click.
at this.
Yeah.
I want to go look over here. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. You can move. You should be able to drag
So-
your token around.
Well, let me see if that is long enough. It should be.
It's definitely within range. It's only like 30, 40
Thank
feet
you
away.
for somebody else doing that because I can't.
I
I
just-
don't know how to work my shit.
I
Oh,
just
excuse me.
remembered Cursed and Maki-e both lost strength in that combat.
Yeah, because the shadows.
Was it goes away at
Oh,
long
Luke
rest?
did too.
Oh, I did lose.
You
one,
don't.
didn't
I mean, did somebody roll to know when the strength drain goes away? You might not know.
I can't remember if we rolled or not. That was forever ago.
I don't remember the strength drain like happening, so I don't think we rolled to know that knowledge. You know what I mean?
It was in the.
I
it was in
remember
the
when it
ability description, so
happened.
people
When it
probably-
happened, I told everyone to keep track of their stats to like write down what their stats
yeah.
should be.
I do have a
It's
little
in
note
the-
here that says strength 8, and I have 9 on my sheet. So something happened.
Okay.
I think your strength for me is showing that it's 5, but you have a note under personality traits that says strength 8.
Exactly. So, yeah, you said 9 or 5?
5.
Oh, see, when I look at it says strength is. I'm looking at stealth. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, so that probably means your strength was supposed to be 8, and then now it's 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
In all fairness, sorcerers are not known
They're
for their
not big
strength.
bone boys.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have much of a strength either. Mine is the same as yours normally. Well, I
Yeah.
don't want to search through chat history to try and find it. So what do you want us to roll?
That's too much, man.
Be history or religion or arcana.
Can we all do that?
Sure. Sure.
Lucero knows all things. I know nothing.
The hamster fell off the wheel.
The hamster said, "We done
Apparently,
it."
neither Maki-e or Deception
Holy
know.
cow! All right,
Oh,
Cursed.
Lucero knows it all.
Cursed, can you make a perception check?
Candor, help
Yeah,
me
I
out
can
over here.
definitely- Could remember how to work a character sheet. Hold on. Why are you so low?
Okay.
It's
There
so
you
good.
go.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a crit.
There
All
was a
right.
nat
I
20.
think that was a gnat. Yeah.
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 Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you're looking at this light here. I mean, you're also like scanning the valley and stuff. And yeah, I mean, when you approach here, you can see like a light coming from this, like, it's probably floating in the air above this sort of like boulder that's sort of in the middle of the path here.
Mhm.
And when you get you're probably more than just 10 feet away because you're kind of up 20, 30, 40 feet, whatever.
Right.
It flickers and sort of dims slowly. And it sort of like dissipates down into the rock. The rock glows for a few seconds before it sort of like fades. You get a sense of like familiarity with it.
Mhm.
But you're not really sure how to place it. Like it's something about it feels familiar to you, but you're not really sure why. And so you just sort of watch it for a moment, and then you look off in this direction. You see a similar light here. You scanning the valley. You don't see any other threats. Like you don't see any other creatures moving around or anything.
Mhm.
Except for your traveling companions, of course.
I would like to move closer to that one if possible. I don't know if anybody else has anything to do.
I think the rest of us are trying to figure
Yeah,
out
your Arcana checks.
the strength stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, when it comes to the magic stuff, yeah, only Lucero knows.
A lot of good movement. Can I just pop over there?
Yeah.
And then looking around again.
When you pop over there, this light here lights back up. The first one.
Oh.
And the one that you're now closer to dims. It does the same thing. Although it looks a bit brighter at first than the original one did. When you approach it, it dims and then it sort of like lowers down into this sort of like rock that's below it. This like black stone. The stone kind of like glows for a moment, but it slowly dims until there's no light.
That was an accident.
Oh, no worries, Candor.
I'm gonna ask you what that was for.
Lucero. Let me see here. And again, Cursed, you sort of have this feeling with this light, something familiar about it. Almost like a gnawing at the back of your mind. That there's something important about it. Like you kind of feel maybe your heart beats a bit faster. You feel a sudden warmth in your like neck and face. And you feel like a sort of anticipation about this light. Let's see here. Lucero. The shadow creatures you encountered probably some kind of undead demonic creature. Let's see here. You probably are aware of the effect that they can drain the life force from people, and that can last. That can stick with a person, and they usually don't recover until they take some time, either like a couple hours, maybe an hour or two, or they should definitely be fully recovered within a day, as long as like the creature didn't kill them. Let's see here. So mechanically, what I'm saying is a short or long rest will restore the strength. Okay.
If you tell Maki-e this, she will then insist that we rest.
Yeah, they would do that.
It's no
They
longer
wouldn't.
a should we rest. It's a I need to rest.
Yeah.
You are also.
They would also turn and call to person.
Do we know that
Call
she
them back.
wandered away?
How far can you guys see?
I can see the first glow. She went after my thing.
Could you
out of my range after that.
Yeah, could you see her where she was standing when she was looking at the first one?
Yeah, I could see her when she was here, and then this about right here is about the edge of my vision.
Yeah, so you saw her like disappear and reappear here, stare down at this light, which slowly faded, and then she disappeared again. And then that light, there's a light in the distance that also faded, and then the closer one kind of like lit back up when she disappeared.
Is Lucero wearing the mask?
That is taking into account the mask.
If you can see her, you
Is
can
it-
see her.
Should technically. Well, I could see her only because I have access to her sheet, so I'm just going by what.
Oh,
She would be just out of my range, but she should be within Lucero's range.
okay.
Ish.
Do you have like goggles on?
I can only see to here.
Yeah, the mask that Maki-e wears gives her dark vision for 60 feet, and she gave one to Lucero that gives him 60 feet of dark vision as well.
Yeah, Lucero's token is set up to see 60 feet. You should be good.
Okay.
Okay, so Lucero, some other knowledge you have about these creatures. Yeah, they feed on vitality, like life force, and they can consume any living creature, but they're especially drawn to creatures that have not been tainted by evil in particular. So good or neutral creatures
Goody.
is what they really like to feed on.
They look good soup.
Let's see. And okay. They can actually like reanimate. If they consume someone, they can kind of like reanimate their shadow. Basically, that's how they sort of like breed. You'd probably be aware of that. So like they devour someone's entire soul, then that person's shadow can become another instance of them. You're also aware of you've heard rumor of a dark ritual that basically uses dark magics to corrupt the seed of a lotus flower, which can then be fed to someone and either like snuck into a meal or a tea, which can slowly turn them into a single instance of this creature. Like, and it's harder to notice because it comes on as an illness. Like, it's not something that happens instantly, but it comes on slowly as an illness before it turns them into one of these things.
Okay.
Were you calling out to Cursed, or?
Yeah, they would have yelled out.
What do you say?
Just like, Cursed. We need to gather back so that way we can rest.
I don't want to rest here, though. Maybe she found a good place.
It's gonna. Sorry.
I was just gonna be like, well, if she did, then she needs to come back to show us where it is.
She's gonna holler back, be like, "Do you see that light?" she can't. She realizes she can't point.
Do we? If we look ahead, do we notice this one?
Yeah, you don't even need you don't even need dark vision to see the light. Yeah, you saw them dim and flicker out, and then that one lit back up, and then the one further out in the distance dimmed and flickered out, basically.
Somebody walk towards it.
Yeah, when it lights back up, first this dark stone below where it was sort of floating in the air lights, and then it almost like the light sort of like rises out of the rock.
The one that Lucero's on?
Well,
Is that what you were talking about?
this one.
That one.
Yeah,
okay.
this one over here. I want somebody to walk past that, because in my mind, Cursed is like, is it me? Is it?
At what point does it? At what point does it dim? If it dims, as
I was here.
When you get within about 10 feet of it, I'm sorry. When you get within about like 20, 30 feet of it, it starts to dim slowly, but it doesn't dim immediately. Like, it takes some time. It probably takes like 10, 15 seconds. And it just like slowly moves down into the rock and then dims and disappears. Have you seen the light veins Maki-e, have you seen any of them since you've been here, or was it just the other, like before you?
There
got-
was the one that when I showed up, because they hadn't gathered from that one yet. When they
Okay.
found me.
It looks a lot like
But-
that, but smaller, I guess. Like it's not as bright, and it's smaller.
How is the rock as big as it in comparison to my token, or is it like actually smaller?
The rock's probably, I mean, it's just like about the size of your token, probably. Like it's just a little boulder.
Okay, so it's big. All right. I was gonna say we take it with us, but I don't want to carry that big of a rock.
Big rock.
I mean, technically, I'm not as big as the rest of you. I am small. Somebody else could probably carry it, but I'm not gonna suggest that.
Like, anyway, the science, it's been done, so it does dim other people get near it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Lucero, you're still carrying the staff, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Mard is also.
Yeah, I would have petted the frog puppy's head before I walked over anyways.
How about you, Candor? What are you up to? Okay, I was just gonna ask.
Yeah, I follow.
All right.
Get left behind.
Can I come down from my spot, like in a dimmer area, and walk over and touch it?
Yeah. I mean, you could probably. I would
I'll
say,
probably like jump down here and then walk over.
yeah. You wouldn't even have to jump down. You could just teleport down there. Yeah.
That's what I mean, like
Yeah.
shadow walk. That's why I went over there, because that's a dimmer area then.
Yeah. The like bright light from it only extends out about 5 feet. It's not that far.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you're good. You're good teleporting there and then taking a step closer. It dims, of course. But what do you do? Like, do you approach the dark rock? Like you take a step closer to it. You're looking down at it. You're standing right there looking. Well, I mean, it's probably a boulder. Let's say it's not evenly shaped, but it's a couple feet across, a couple feet tall. Could be about head height, maybe a little bit taller, a little bit shorter. And it's just like dark obsidian. It's like this dark obsidian boulder, so kind of glossy. But
It's got the veins in it. That's the light, right?
Yeah. The veins are still kind of there, but it's just like it stops putting off like light around it when you approach. But you can kind of like your eyes are pretty keen to the dark. You can kind of see, especially with your crit earlier, you can kind of see like traces of light veins in it, really subtle. But they do put off a little bit of light in the darkness. Yeah, faint glowing, but there's still light there for sure.
Is there anything that I roll to see if I remember working with the material? Or no? If not, that's perfectly fine. I still want to.
You can try. I think a DC is gonna be pretty high. But
And that's completely fair.
make a wisdom check.
What's happening?
All right.
I hit the wrong button, but
It's fine. Like you rolled a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. Like it might have like what's your wisdom check bonus? Or
Same.
it's the same? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You rolled a natural 20 either way, so it's a crit.
where were these last?
Sorry, what was your question?
I said, where were these crits?
Oh yeah, I know. Chaos Plateau is real.
The
Okay.
chaos plateau.
Yeah, you look down at this thing and you get like a flash of memory in your mind. You're you're looking in down a similar valley. This valley is actually probably a bit larger. And you see this quite big vein of light that's just like floating in the air. And you can like you can sort of feel your current thoughts in the moment of like a payday. You're sort of mindful of your companions nearby. Hands brings dominion of ruin, Mard, and what you're thinking is like, oh, this could be good for us. This will help us. It's a sense of accomplishment, almost like stumbling upon a winning lottery ticket or something. It's a big deal. Like it's a significant turn of fortune for you. You also get the sense of like power, like the ability for it to make you powerful. Almost like a lustful desire for it, for the power and the sort of rush that comes along with it. And yeah, you're looking down into this valley with this huge light vein that's sort of floating in the air. And we see you like reach down to your side and you check like a bottle that's clipped to your belts. We see on like you're like below where the bottle is hitched, like, or maybe off to one side is this dagger that you carry. It's sort of like shaped like a serpent. And we see you like grip the dagger and you go, shh. And then like, you look back up into the valley and we see the unconscious bodies of quite a few of your traveling companions laying near this light vein. Maki-e is not there. But all the other ones are there. Like laying unconscious in like a big open area.
Gone missing.
This, of course, to the audience would be very reminiscent of our first scene in the Void when everyone but Maki-e showed up here right before they woke up, basically.
Oh, this is a flashback.
Yeah, this is a memory. It's a memory.
I'm over here like, oh my god, should I tell them to stay away from the thing? Okay, This is a flashback. So they should be fine if they come just beginning it.
Yeah. Like in the memory, you're completely aware that, first of all the people that you're seeing unconscious, they're all outsiders. They're clearly not from here. Like they're brighter than everything around them. Like the saturation has been cranked up on them. Like they're in color, and they're almost hard to look at because they look off. They stand out. Whereas like everything else in the area is like these black and white, almost gray colors that you're more used to seeing, I guess. Yeah.
Would you permit me to collect it?
Yeah, do you want to
fill
collect
the empty bottle on my hip?
Yeah, like in this memory or here right now?
Well, I meant because I'm having the flashback and I'm getting, I guess, by osmosis memory kind of that this is good for me.
Well, like the memory ends, right? Like we know what happened back then. That all played out on screen. But if you're wanting to harvest this light right here, if you have a bottle on you, you could certainly make an attempt to do so. I'm not sure.
I have a bottle.
I'm not sure if you do though, because I think when Cursed was killed, everybody took all her light vein bottle things.
No, I don't think I have any light. I have a blood well vial, but I don't think that's.
No, that's a different magical item.
No,
that is a different. Okay, then don't worry about me. I
but
don't think I have.
You know how to do it is
right.
Like if you had the bottle, you could do it. You're aware of that. You're also kind of like you look at your gear and you're wearing some of the same you're wearing the same clothes. I think for the most part they might be a little torn and stuff. You got a lot of the same gear on you, but you don't have those bottles, and you are aware of that. Like, huh? You're also like aware in the timeline of when the memory happened. So, basically within the last couple lapses, like you're aware of this being a recent memory and all of that stuff. You don't know what happened between then and now, but yeah, you're aware of like how far back that was.
Right. Okay. Then I have no bottle, so I can't do that, but I do have this information. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. the team is trying to figure out what they did with them right now in the Roll20 chat.
Does anybody have a bottle?
Maki-e has one, but it's still full, so it won't work.
The wife took all of my drugs.
I thought Lucero bullied her into giving him one.
No, you let me take a hit and then you took the bottle back.
I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but I love it so much. Mom took all my drugs.
Yeah, I've never had anything either.
Oh, wait, hold on. Would it be within reason to... Would it be within reason with that memory flashback that this is actually a dangerous spot for us to be in? Or...
Sorry, I don't understand the question. Would it be within reason that what would be dangerous?
Camping by the light.
If this is a precious resource, then it makes sense that other people might want it.
Well, if it fades when we're near it, would people be able to tell it was there anyways?
Well, we've only tested it with one being near it. So the question, I think, comes, if we all gather around it, does it fade completely and we're in darkness? Or does it still show itself in the dark more present? You know what I mean?
But that's true. The smaller one faded like completely, didn't it?
Because if the whole group is over there and it goes out completely, that should be fine. But I don't want us near a unconscious and like unguarded by a precious resource that I have a memory of this being a powerful thing for me to acquire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, if we do a short rest, we're only like sitting down, relaxing for like an hour.
Maybe a little nap.
Yeah, we're not actually sleeping.
Yeah.
So, Maki-e, when you approach the boulder, it doesn't dim more.
Okay.
You can, like, as you approach Maki-e, you can see her looking down at this boulder, and it's got these light veins, almost like flecked with like gold light kind of running through them. The way I would describe it is, like, have you ever been to like a weird store that has like a black light on and, you know, like black light paint on the wall, like in lines or something? It kind of looks like that, where it's not like really putting off light, but it definitely like stands out. Maybe a bit dimmer than that. It's kind of like a faint glow. But it's like gold in color, and it's like flecks and streaks through this rock. Yeah.
Okay, if the plan is just a short rest, then maybe it should be fine. If it was a long rest, I would definitely be like, we can't camp here.
So we short rest here?
I think we short rest here. I think that should be fine. Nappy.
Luce is also like, I found a crevice.
Hello. The pit.
Yeah, you did. I mean, You got you could probably fit probably not the frog puppy, is that what you were calling it?
That's the frog puppy, yep.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna fit
Lucero's frog puppy.
You're probably not gonna fit that guy in there, but you could probably fit everybody else in here. In this
Wait,
crevice.
why is Lucero in a crevice?
Well, I think what Lucero is saying is I found a spot that's pretty well guarded. Like it would
little hidey hole.
Yeah, it's like safer. Like it's surrounded on all sides by walls, and there's like one entrance unless you come in from above, basically.
Which I don't mind sitting by the entrance to be with my puppy.
Flush.
His name is Squishy.
I'm just double checking my martial arts die so I can roll it to heal. It's 1d8 plus 5.
If anybody wants to use their hit die as well, they're going to get extra.
What do we get extra?
Oh, is the hole over there that
Song of
we're
Rest.
sleeping in? Was that the plan?
Right. I think what they're doing, Joanne, is they're taking a short rest. So during a short rest, you can roll hit die to recover any missing HP that you might have. Now you spend
Before we start.
And sorry, so what Candor is saying is because of Song of Rest, you get an additional die. Is that right, Candor?
Right, but I was also saying because Joanne was saying like sleeping, where you don't have to sleep on a short rest.
Correct. Yeah, you just can't do anything active. Like you just kind of yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know. No. So my.
Sorry, you're cutting out. So you're what?
Sorry, I think there's a storm brewing outside.
No problem. What was the question?
So my question was really of the location of the short rest. I understand what our short rest is. I might need to be guided on the dice for that, just saying. But I just wanted to know if I needed to move Cursed over to the little hidey hole that Lucero. That's all.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Like, if you want to take refuge in this hidey hole for an hour, just because it's a bit easier to guard or whatever, you can do that. It's whatever you guys want to do.
You said
Lucero
it was
was just
what dice? Sorry.
It's hit dice. I think if you've got a regular player,
I just have a button.
Yeah, you should have a button for it if you got a regular player sheet. And hit dice recover on a long rest. So you spend them and then you can recover them when you take a long rest. And it's half.
Does that work?
It recovers half when you take a long rest, I think. It's not working, you said? Is that what you said?
It's not working. I've clicked it 3 times. No.
Okay.
Long rest doesn't work either.
Don't click long rest. Don't.
It would just be a test. We wouldn't count them.
Don't accidentally do a long rest, please.
It does it automatically.
Yeah, you'd have to remember exactly how many spell slots you had for everything.
Yeah.
That you'd already used.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Did it recover all your spell slots?
I don't know. Hold on. I just noticed my HP is like way higher than it was. So like, let me go. I know what it was, so I can change it back if I need to.
Well, your HP is at 86 for me.
I have 104.
Your max is only 97, I think. So that's weird.
What is happening?
Oh, because temporary, maybe. Temporary HP or something.
Well, I have one singular temporary.
Oh.
So I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
If my max is... So I was at 86. Just this. 86.
Ella,
then,
you know her sheet. Help us out here. It's the first time we've
what
used
die
it.
would it have been? Because I'll just roll that.
Is her max 97 or is it 100?
The sheet says 104.
All right, so maybe her token is tied to the old sheet. So let me...
I think it might be.
Oh, I see up there. Hit point maximum 104.
Did that fix? It changed. Well, you can't see the number in the player view now.
I changed it manually to 86 just so we could get back to where we were.
Yeah, I got you. You're fine. You do
The
whatever you
hit
need
point
to do.
maximum or the current?
The current.
Okay. Yeah.
My current was 86. I clicked too many buttons. I'm so sorry.
I'm changing it to the other cursed deception, and it's not doing anything to her. Like, oh, I see. It's because okay. So what's her max supposed to be? Ella, 104. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 104.
All right. I'll just. That's because it's not set to HP. That's what it is. It's set to just attribute on the token for some reason. It's probably me being lazy when I made the token.
Attribute.
All right. So there. Token should be
Gods.
fixed. Now, did your spells all recover when you did that? Because that's a problem.
That's the thing. I don't know what my.
You had used
I know that we.
You used a buttload of spells last game.
God.
Yeah.
So sorry.
That's why I said don't do that.
I know. I'm sorry. I know I used Phantasmal Killer.
Yeah, you used
Yeah.
you used a shitload
So
of spells.
toggle that down at least one.
I did, yeah.
And sorcery points too. Like you used a bunch of them because they.
Yeah,
God,
if we wanted to make this a little easier, we could just say that you
That you used what?
That
What?
we.
You
A hit of light.
at the end.
Yeah.
Right. If someone has some light, we can
Oh.
fix all this by saying that she takes a hit.
Oh yeah, just give
Does
her
anybody have
somebody
some?
give her a hit
Maki-e
of light.
has.
All right.
Maki-e
Oh,
has
just remove one
one
from
bottle that I think she was gonna give back to Cursed, but she's been holding on to it because Cursed hasn't asked for it. So
right.
Can we realistically have Cursed sit down, be tired, and be like, "Can I get that back?"
does she know
You
that
did
she
use a
had
lot of
it though?
spells.
She lost her memory.
I think Lucero at some point would also mention to Maki-e like she needs that back.
Well then,
That belongs to her.
this
needs
is the
drugs.
last full vial of golden light, so it is now yours.
Okay, I take it.
I'll let you add it to your inventory.
All right.
When
Yeah.
did they
Each
have like
vial
5
has
charges
3
or
hits.
something?
So make sure that
3
she.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you add that to your inventory on your sheet, Joanne. Keep track of it.
Yep.
No longer in mine.
Okay.
I don't have to keep it in my notes anymore.
All right. So Joanne, you
And
can.
I'm gonna put 2/3
great idea.
because I took 1 hit. And
Okay.
Mori just said that there's hits in the vial.
All right.
So we're gonna bump everything up, right?
Yeah, full health.
Everything should be back to full.
All your spells.
Now you can hit long rest, and
I
that's
will-
okay.
Yeah.
I will not touch
Yeah.
anything ever again.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just
You're
the
good.
weird rules about the void. The only time you actually get a long rest benefit here is if you take a hit of that light. Like even if you take a long
Okay.
rest, an actual long rest, you're not going to get a long rest benefit.
You'll basically get like a hyper stress.
Yeah.
You just get like your HP and stuff back.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
HP
yeah.
back, but no spell slots.
Any spell
Exactly.
slot.
Yeah, no spells.
Why?
And we
does
don't
it
touch
say
the
there's
temp
no
point.
Shield?
We don't
Well,
touch the
yeah,
when
hasn't
when you
been
long
long
rest,
enough.
your temp
Okay,
HP
don't
goes
touch-
away.
Yeah,
So
when
it
you
would
lo-
go away
yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Then I'll
yeah.
just take that.
But the
off.
max HP stays increased for the time being.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to confirm real quick.
for your patient.
You don't use shields, right?
I don't know why I have 3 shields. I didn't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna delete
You were probably
them
trying to
because
add the
I
shield
think
spell, and we're dragging
yeah,
it
it
along.
might be when you're. Yeah, I'm gonna remove those because it's
I've done
causing
that.
an issue with your armor class.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
have a
looked at
team
it
this
fairly
store
common.
forever.
It's okay.
I really looked at it and said, okay, like John Mulaney. Like,
It's okay, Joanne. You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it was when we were adding shield to your spells.
Like the shield
probably.
spell.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
Yeah,
my
because they look
defense-
the exact same unless you pay attention to the
Pretty
category
much.
they're in.
Yeah.
in my
Mhm.
defense, this is my first like big boy actual by the book game.
Mm.
So My last DM was like really nice to us.
Especially
and they
like
said it's okay.
Yeah, things can be really confusing in Roll20 too. Just the way everything works, it's hard to kind of like get a grasp on.
Like hitting one of the rest buttons.
Yeah.
Visible feedback.
Yeah, they've tried to
I don't
automate
even
stuff to make
touch
it easier
the
for
rest
people.
buttons. I don't touch the rest buttons. I manually update for me.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is the token still showing 86 out of 124?
It
I
is.
think it's just you.
So no, the token.
Okay.
The token.
I've already
the token
refreshed.
is.
Oh, the token?
Yeah.
No, that still says 86.
Let me change it to the other cursed. Here, let me do this. Let me just do this. Let me do. Make sure it's tied to HP because that'll probably fix the problem. Now it did 97.
And now it's saying out of 97.
Yeah. So let me make sure it's on the other cursed. So I'll switch it back because there's 2 cursed sheets.
Yeah.
And they're both the same.
Sorry.
So I can't. This is not your fault,
You should-
Joann. This is nothing you did. This is
Yeah.
me.
You
This
should
is
put
my
like
fault.
cursed deception.
1
In
2.
PC.
Yeah,
NPC.
yeah, maybe I have to change the name on the other one to like NPC in parentheses or something. Okay, so it wasn't that one, so let me change it back. Oh, wait. It took the HP thing off when I changed it.
Yeah, you have to
Hey,
manually
it
fix it
resets
every
the-
time.
All right, cool.
Yep,
It's
it'll
fixed.
reset that stuff.
We're good.
It's fixed. So
Yay.
now when you hit the long rest button, your token should automatically update for you on your HP.
The short rest.
Yeah, well, you're good. You're good now. Yeah, you should have full hit dice and everything from that. I don't think you spent that many hit dice, so
Thank you all for your patience.
you good.
You're good.
Okay. So
All right. So we are, I guess, short resting in this little area here. Peace.
all right. So how are you
Yeah.
guys passing the time for an hour? Like, what are you guys all doing?
Maki is probably making sure everybody's like further in, and then she might be sitting, like, kind of trying to stay hidden and just listening for anybody that might be coming near them.
All right.
As per Song of Rest, I'm like playing a little thing on my instrument.
Okay. Okay. You got to do. Yeah. Okay. For that goes for the full hour.
It just says performance, so I think it's just like a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Maki-e, you said you're in front guarding entrance.
Yeah. She's like telling everybody to go in so that
Okay.
she could just keep watch. And
Do you think I could just wait a minute. Do you think I could camp up here? And because then I would be able to take the top.
Yeah, you can hang out up there for an hour if you want. That's fine.
Because then both entryways into the chasm are covered.
Sure.
from above and from
Mm-hmm. The entry point and the above. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lucero, what are you doing?
I would like to cast Sending
Okay.
at some point. I do need to make an Arcana.
All right.
And it'll be 2 hands. And that is what it is.
Oh, okay. I see. So you say, in 25 words or less, how vindictive is the rotting shepherd? How would that prince feel about us taking another staff and creature or herd?
Might have used flock instead of herd. Now that I think about it.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
They did about the word gap because they don't know how familiar Hans is with the sending spell.
Yeah.
I have to be right back while you're working on that.
Um. Here's your response. Hans says, as far as taking a staff, I doubt they'd care, unless it's a relic. Killing one of theirs, more carrion for the fields.
Can't remember if I already tried to figure out what this thing was.
And you're asking this in Infernal, I presume?
Would tongues still be active for sending?
Tongues is only an hour, I think.
Tongues, yeah, only lasts an hour, so it's probably not active anymore. Unless you want
I
to
mean, I would have
cast it
would have
again.
reapplied it.
All right, so you spent the spell slot to do that?
Yeah.
All right, mark off the spell slot. Then sure.
I have.
Then yeah, you can do that. Sorry, was there another question?
I can't remember if I know it like whispered at me, but I don't know if I did anything to try to tell if it was like special or not. It's been so long.
Let's see. If it whispered at you, it's probably a magic item at the very least.
Yeah.
You could.
I forgot. Did the staff whisper at Lucero?
I think
It did.
I think it did, yeah.
Can you ask
But all my
it if it's
achievement-
an artifact?
I don't think it said anything coherent, right? It was just
Oh.
No, yeah, it was just like
dissonant
whispers in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could spend about an hour attuning to it, or you could try
All
to
my slots are full.
Okay. Then you could try to identify it with a spell.
Mm.
Identify.
Yeah, I could. I'll use the ritual version to not use a slot since we're short resting anyways.
All right. So that just takes you like 10 minutes to cast it or something. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it takes 10.
I think so.
It doesn't say. It just says parentheses ritual. Maybe it's still instantaneous as a ritual? Shouldn't be.
No, all rituals automatically take an extra 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what ritual means.
All right. Okay. So you do get a sense about the staff. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find the thingamabob. Okay. First of all, the staff is cursed. You identify
Oh, goody!
You identify it so you can
wow.
so you can tell that it is cursed because
So
of the
you
identification.
didn't
I'm
attune.
so glad my slots are full.
I thought Cursed was sleeping over there.
The
I don't.
That's funny, Zach. It took me a second to catch that.
It's cursed staff, you know.
Um,
Cursed, come get your staff.
So the staff will slowly turn someone attuned to it into an undead over the course of a few days, depending on rolls. Somewhere between 3 days and a week. Which will
Oh, cool! It's the solution to the insects.
which will
Yeah, if you become undead, does that make you immune to dying from the insect?
which will devour their soul. Like their soul will be consumed by
don't want that.
the rotting shepherd.
Oh, okay. Maybe not the solution.
Not hearing any downsides yet.
However,
I know who to give this to.
however, the staff is an eldritch staff. It's a
Ooh.
it's a weapon from what's it from? The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. So the staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. The staff has 10 charges and regains 1d6 +4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, you roll a d20. On a 1, the staff is destroyed in an otherwise harmless burst of eldritch energy. Eldritch attack. When you hit with a melee attack using the staff, you can expend up to 3 of its charges. For each charge you spend, the target takes an extra 1d8 lightning damage. Eldritch escape.
Yeah.
If you take damage while holding the staff, you can use your reaction to expend 3 of the staff's charges, whereupon you turn invisible and teleport yourself, along with any equipment you're wearing or carrying, up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. You remain invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack, cast a spell, or deal damage. It's a versatile weapon too, so it can be used with 1 or 2 hands. I will copy this and paste it in
Yes,
20
please.
chat. Just be aware, however, like once you attune to it,
This is cursed.
bad things happen to you. There's that. Let me just get the general description. It weighs 4 pounds. It's 1d6. It's a melee staff, but here's the 1d6 bludgeoning, versatile 1d8 if it's two-handed. And here's all the words. Boom.
Because I know who most likely made this, because of what we've been told by Cursed and Hands and everybody, would I have an idea if the average remove curse would get rid of the curse?
Can you paste remove curse for me?
Out of character, it doesn't remove it from the object.
No.
It just ends attunement.
Yeah, if the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains. But the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded. So,
But it says affecting one creature or object, and
yeah, but then right after that, it's so like if it was like a curse that I don't know affected a different object on you, for example, like if it slowly turned your armor into jelly or something, right? Like it would end that curse. It would end that effect on your armor. But it's because it's a cursed magic item, that curse that turns you into an undead will stay on the staff. However, you could break the curse on the person, I guess. It would
It
stuff.
ends the effect on the person.
Oh yeah, so they'll still
who
be an
is
undead,
affected by it,
but it ends the attunement. But they'll still be an undead. Is that what you're saying? That makes sense.
no, the curse remains on the object. It just does it goes away from the person. It doesn't go away from the object. But I mean, I feel like if you've been turned into an undead, I don't know that remove curse can revert
Help with
once
that.
once your soul's been like eaten, you know?
Yeah. So like if it was in the process, that would be one thing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once it's
But if
fully
you are
done,
fully
you're kind of SOL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put the cursed part in.
Well, you got something you can sell at the marketplace.
I don't think I can sell this. I have a feeling I'm about to have a very angry shepherd come after me in a day or two.
This baby can fit so many souls.
Too bad you have less than a day.
We don't know that.
Too bad you're
We don't
dying.
know that.
Oh, did you see what I said about the creatures? You should identify the creature and see if there's any spells affecting it. Making it look like this. Maybe it could be reverted.
Oh, the flesh puppy?
Yeah.
Undo flesh puppy. Actually, legit, that's very interesting. For that to happen.
I guess I would do a ritual on the flesh puppy. If there's anything else we can learn.
Sorry, were you joking about putting it on the flesh puppy? Is that what you're saying?
No,
No,
about casting identify as the ritual. But all it does is tells you if there's any spells currently affecting it and what they are, if there are any. It doesn't really tell you anything about the creature itself. But imagine if it was like affected by polymorph. Just, you know, the polymorph.
It's just a really...
It's a gross polymorph, but you know.
All right. So you spend
This is also taking this chance to like teach Mard like the ins and outs of ritual spells. This is a learning moment.
That's actually a good point. Let me take a look at the training stuff for Mard here. Maybe this can substitute for
This
one of
is
lessons.
badly out of order.
Yeah.
This is a high level spell that you can't do yet, but let me just show you how it's done.
You still haven't done the first lesson, have you?
Nope.
All right. So you spend about 10 minutes of the rest doing this.
We'll have this be part of their arcane symbols and intricacies of drawing them and stuff.
Sure, it can be part of that. I'll tell you what, that lesson, when you get to it, will only take 30 minutes instead of an hour. I'll make a note of that.
I've done 2 rituals at this point, so I could have done it with the first one as well.
The first ritual of what? What was the first one?
Identify.
Both of them
So
were
it's
identify,
basically-
but
Yeah. Showing how to ritually cast identify on a person and on an object.
Okay. Sure, we can mark B complete. It just doesn't really apply until you do A.
I mean, they're only 10 minutes each.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it's fine. I think it's fine. We can just mark it complete. But it just doesn't really apply until you've done A. So once you do A, both A and B will be complete on day 1. I'm fine with that. You need to get rolling on that anyways. You don't have much time.
Also, we lost Joeann.
No. Is she gone for good?
No idea.
Oh,
Was talking about storms.
She said back.
Oh, yeah. And then
But is she? Is
Well,
she in
no,
the,
she
she's
just
not
a
in the
minute.
call. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
She's not back.
hopefully she
was
returns. We had like tornado warnings again last night here.
Yeah. I
Oh
think
yeah,
we're
my
close.
cousin was also getting tornado warnings, but hers were earlier in the day. I bet the storm moved from her area to your area.
That's crazy. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind that Joeann's away for a few. So, all right. So you guys taking a short rest. Anybody else want to do anything during this short rest? I guess we're covered on Cursed is not here, but she's keeping watch. Maki-e is keeping watch also for threats and stuff. Lucero is doing magic stuff. Candor, is there anything in particular you want to do? You were playing some music and stuff for your Song of Rest, but if there's anything else,
Yeah, that's really about it.
I am assuming that these three are further in here.
Well, the
Lucero,
puppy can't fit in, so
Yeah.
I'm at the doorway to keep puppy company.
yeah, Puppers is
And I
stuck
think I
outside.
fit right there.
I guess you could squeeze through here, like this one little square where it's open.
Yeah,
Sure,
it can squeeze.
fine. I'll
Mm-hmm.
allow it. That's fine. It goes there.
Just so that there's nobody who's obviously in sight if anybody comes up, you know.
Yeah. Lucero, are you still emitting 30 feet of light?
No, Lucero put their hammer away to not upset the puppy.
How much light does it normally emit? Is it 30 feet? It's less, right?
I think
5.
that was from the spell that Lucero cast.
Oh yeah, that was from
Yeah.
Sunbeam.
during the combat.
Yeah,
Usually I'm
I'm
only doing like
assuming you're-
5.
5. Okay. Boop. Okay. All right. So you all take your rest for in about an hour. Well, we catch up with the other group. As we see you guys like sit back and start to rest, we fade over. I guess that's your pillar Quartz. I guess I don't know why I still have.
Yep, the pillar should be gone. It should have stopped.
All right. I don't know why I copied that too. I didn't even know it was there. All right. So the rest of you guys are headed towards the Taboo Enclave when you come upon a dead body laying in of a monstrous looking creature laying in like the middle of this valley, like in the middle of this path.
Quartz will probably just float over it with her broom as she keeps going. She doesn't pay much attention to it.
Sure. Feel free to move around however you like.
Come on, guys. It looks like something happened here. They probably did this. I don't know if people are going to follow me or not.
What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right.
What's the? Sorry, I'm trying to. This corpse here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What does
the
this
shadows
smell
aren't
like?
there.
What does it smell like? He says. What's your
eat it?
What's your passive?
For smells, 21.
All right.
Jesus.
If you want to make a roll, because you do have a bonus for smell, you can if you want to.
Or no, it'd be 26 for passive smells. But yeah. Sure, I'll make a roll. I have advantage on those. Wow.
Okay.
3 and 5.
Smells like rotting, decaying meat. It's there's a hint of like sulfur, maybe brimstone to it, but it smells vaguely like humanoid. I'm not sure if you'd be super accustomed with human smells.
Not human. No.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone in your party is human.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So.
We can move past. I'm gonna rip off one of the legs like a drumstick and just take a few nibbles.
Oh. Okay.
I knew it.
You do that. Make a Constitution save.
Okie.
You're gonna slowly become one because you are what you eat.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. It doesn't taste good. Like even for rotting meat, there's something about it that is just foul. I mean, it's really dry and stuff, of course. And it makes your stomach a bit queasy. But otherwise you're fine. Like there's no mechanical, like it doesn't harm you or anything. You're just
swallow the first bite, shoot the second bite for far too long, spit it out, throw it on the ground.
Yeah, it's almost like it doesn't feel like it sustains at all either. Like even if you were like had to eat it, like you don't feel like it would sate your hunger at all.
And Myrkrið just kind of mumbles, "This place sucks."
What are you guys doing? Hurry up. They're probably close by.
I hear Quartz when she says that, right? Because I have a passive of 21.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Yeah, you hear.
I'm going to whisper to Lucero that I think your friends are coming.
Why?
Can we tell how long this has been dead for?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check. Yeah, 36. Nice. So it was slain pretty recently. Within the last hour, probably. Maybe like a few minutes past an hour, but recently. However, it's been undead for much longer. It's probably months. Like it's weird. Like you can see some like I don't know if there was like cutaway flesh on part of it or something. So you can relatively tell that the new wounds that put it down are fairly recent, but it's clearly a corpse.
They're close by. And then I just follow where Quartz is heading.
Lucero gonna do anything when I whisper to him. But I think his friends are coming.
They just like sigh and put their head in their hands.
What?
We told them no big groups.
Maybe they got bored.
No, I have a feeling I know exactly why they came.
They forgot.
No, they're chasing an empty promise.
What?
Nothing to worry about.
Well, I don't think your friends like me, so you go say hi.
Come on, Squishy. They like at the howler's head as they step out.
Yeah, the howler, which was sort of like laying down like a big dog, kind of looks up, stands up, and kind of like, and it goes to the like entrance to this thing, and it like squeezes through its flesh, like scratching against the rock walls, as it does so, and follows you.
This thing.
Follows you outside. The group of you approaching, you probably hear the creature. It comes out behind Lucero. So I think you'd see Lucero first, but there's this one, you just saw a dead body of one of these things, but it's following. This one's following Lucero. You hear the croak for sure.
Lucero, duck.
Don't. Lucero would intentionally like stand between them and the howler.
That's a demon. Or undead.
That's my
Never
new
mind.
pet.
I mean, demon, undead, tomato.
You're right. Did it attack you guys? There were like a lot of dead things here.
Technically, but we've kind of worked things out.
Not by its choice. This was the one that just continued to not attack us after he told them to stand down, right? Yeah.
I think somebody cast a spell on it. That's why there's a purple dot on it to calm it or something. And then the staff, like, it's listening to you because you're carrying the staff.
There was also one that stood down when he told them to stand down.
Yeah, I think there was one that stood down for like a turn, I think, and then I don't remember exactly what happened. I think that's what happened.
Well, the one that definitely didn't stand down is the first body that they found. So.
Yeah.
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 How did you manage to tame that thing?
This, and they like hold up the shepherd's crook stick thing.
What is that?
Cursed staff. Oh, Joeann said that it's network outage.
Oh no!
Aww.
No.
I'm so sorry. What was the question again?
What is that?
This is a staff given to that shepherd guy, and they like point to in the direction of this guy. That was their shepherd from the Rotting Shepherd Prince guy.
So you killed him and took his staff.
Yeah.
God. What does it do? It controls that thing?
Apparently.
Did you tell the rest of us if it was cursed or not?
Yeah, they would have.
So you...
It's also cursed.
It's cursed and you're keeping it still?
Well, Squishy won't
What does he
listen
have
to
to
me
lose?
otherwise, so.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I mean, I'm gonna turn into a bug-filled blood pinata, or I'm gonna turn undead. I mean, either way.
Well, I mean, I
I
did
think the
tell
bug's
you
gonna
there
get to me
was.
first, though.
I did tell you that one shopkeeper said that he could save you.
Yeah, and I don't believe it.
Maki-e pokes her head out. What?
Nope. They like push her back into the crevice.
So you don't believe someone you've never met before? I mean, that's fair. I agree. But it is an option.
They even tell you what they were gonna do?
Well, we didn't get the chance to because you said no. So if you didn't want to do it, what was the point in asking further?
Welcome back.
Oh, thank God. Welcome back. We're glad to have you back.
Hello. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. No need to apologize.
If someone,
You can't control the weather.
I'm assuming you can't watch Twitch while you're on your phone.
Chances are
Would
no,
it-
and even if I tried, I probably don't have my password in the fucking phone.
Oh, would it
Oh.
mess up the stream overlay if somebody was streaming the map for her?
I don't see why it would.
No, you
Well,
usually
because of our
Ferdy's
camera.
got his webcam up. but-
Yeah, Ferdy, and yeah, it might mess up the webcams. Let me try. Somebody try and see if it'll do it.
I mean, I could always just change mine from my Vroid to the map.
Yeah.
Then we'll have like stream inception on the stream.
Streamception.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It's fine.
What if both of you become the map?
All right. Yeah, it didn't mess up the cameras at all. It didn't do anything.
Yay! Now, if it would
Excellent.
only load.
That's good.
And then
Stream
I'll,
pause. Hey!
I'll do whatever you want me to do with Curse. Like, if you make rolls, I'll do it for you. That way, stuff can still happen.
I appreciate you.
Yay! Getting around technical
Hey,
difficulties.
yo. We doing it.
Improv. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so whatever happened in the last probably 15 or something, I don't know.
Well, the rest of the party showed up.
Yeah. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So your friends are regrouping. I don't know if you
I
missed
brought out
it.
Squishy.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw Lucero identify the staff was cursed and stuff. I think you were here for that.
Yeah, he would have gone undead if he had attuned to it after so long.
Yeah. That's basically it. That's basically all that happens. You didn't miss much.
And now Quartz is basically calling Luz crazy because Luz is carrying around a cursed staff.
And not trusting
Which is fair
a
and valid.
stranger.
Just be aware, Mori, if you fall to this curse, you will not have control of this character anymore. Your soul is devoured. You're a monster now. You're
She's
Go
not
num-num.
attuning to, or Lucero's not attuning
I
to
know,
it.
I know.
so.
I'm just
Okay,
But I
thank
think
God, because I'm
because
over
I'm
here
still
like,
handling
Maury.
it, the curse will still take effect.
yeah, I'm just putting that out there so you know.
Yeah.
This isn't an option to save you. At least not in any good way.
Oh, I know.
I
I
don't
was
get
mostly
to-
joking before.
I don't get to do the, oh, well, I'm not attuning to it, so this is like some roundabout to have the creature still listen to me for forever.
I mean, you could do that, I think, technically. Like, you could just hang on to the staff and keep the creature, like, obeying. And maybe eventually you can train the creature just to listen to you. And it won't necessarily be about the staff. Like, that's a possibility, too. You know?
Right, but
yeah, it's just been trained to follow the staff, not the person.
Yeah.
Great.
But I feel like
Give it a little
me holding on to the staff for forever, eventually it won't matter if I attune to it or not. That curse is still going to latch on.
I mean, it's okay. You don't have long.
Just by like osmosis.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be alive long enough for that to happen, so.
Yeah, that's why at least right now Lucero's like, blood-filled pinata or undead, either way.
Tomato,
Boy.
tomato. Either way, you're dead.
Yeah. Either way, it fills their objective, so that. Well, for right now, I have Squishy. Really, like, at the Heller's head.
So you're set on dying then? We're not exploring alternatives?
It's their will.
What does she think about it? And she points to the rabbit.
Maki-e.
Maki-e.
Yeah,
Did they say what it costs?
She said, or they said that it'll cost something important to you. They were very cryptic about everything.
Did
So not
you
really.
make any deals with them?
No, I didn't trust them.
Same.
But if we're stuck and we have no other options, this is an option.
It's
I still say we
Duck
can
House.
kill him and take it.
True. They also did offer that they could bring us back to heaven.
Oh, that's what you mean by stuck, not that you might die.
So, like I said, this person's a little sketchy and a little creepy. So, I also don't think we should trust them, but it is an option if we need it. How are you guys doing on your quest? Did you meet up with the guy that you wanted to meet up with?
Not yet. We got waylaid.
How far are you? Do you know? How far are we from the place?
And they like look at Mart. Luce turns to look at Mart. I think we're just outside the Enclave.
Remind me, what was it that you wanted to go there for again?
Information to get the key. That the one guy has. Supposedly there's a key to get back to heaven.
Right. I did want to try to see if we can get to heaven a different way. Perhaps a spell. Should we try that first?
You've had a spell all this time.
Well, I'm not sure if it'll work. Because the last I've heard, no one's going in or out of heaven. I can only take 8 people, so some of us will have to be left behind.
Wait, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
7.
from heaven. Right?
Except for cursed.
6 from heaven and then 7 with cursed. So we could take one other. But we don't know that the people who are from here will live if they go to heaven.
If you remove them from here, yeah, you have no idea.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I would allow a check, probably Arcana or Religion. It's pretty high DC.
Is anybody allowed to make that check?
Not
What
you.
spell is that?
Okay, I'll be over here. God damn.
Yeah, you don't know.
I think
you
it's
don't
for
know anything
anybody
about
from
heaven.
heaven, right?
Yeah, you don't know anything about heaven. It would have to be the crew from heaven making the check.
What's it,
spell is
Arcana
that?
or
Arcana.
religion? Or
Yeah, Arcana or Religion.
I don't have a good religion, so I will
Ooh.
try my luck with Arcana.
You keep offering Arcana. You're not gonna win it. That's a high religion too. Wow.
Okay. Okay. So, Lucero, Quartz, you both succeed. So you're pretty sure that the gist of it is, if an unenlightened soul or creature gets that close to the fountain, the energy destroys them. It's not a good thing to do. So yeah, you have to reach enlightenment or maybe purify the soul somehow. It might be possible.
Is there something to be said about how Myrkrið got there? There must be some exceptions.
That's the thing with you as sort of a special case. If I recall, when you first arrived there, you were starting to have some reactions to it. When you were in the desert, right? God, it's hard to remember back that far. Ubermod did something to make it so it stopped affecting you.
Just to remember, does Lucero's weapon purify? It does that, right?
Yeah, read the description.
When they kill them
Read
and
the
send them to heaven.
Yeah, Lucero would know this, and you'd probably know this too, Maki-e. Can you paste the description on the weapon, Lucero? I'm pretty sure you're right, by the way.
We could just kill them, purify them with your weapon, send them directly to heaven.
I second this plan.
Any human killed by attack made with this weapon has its soul is returned to your specific arcana, and the soul is purified instantly, meaning all evil is removed.
Gosh.
So,
Send them all to heaven with your hammer, and then go back using Quartz's thing.
you could just
Send him to heaven, let God sort him out.
You could just murder everyone.
I
do love a good murder.
Nod. Nod.
If Maki-e mentions that, Lucy immediately grips their hammer and shoves it further down in whatever they use to carry it around.
Oh, she won't say it out loud for everyone to hear, but she will definitely nudge you.
Shame.
It'll be funny.
They would still know it and still do that. No.
It'll be funny if we kill them and then my spell doesn't work.
No harm, no foul.
The crew's stuck in
We
hell,
only
the
killed
hell
unimportant
crew's
people.
in heaven, and they're just dear God, it's so bright!
Look, if you die and you don't come back, I'm gonna do it.
By the way, as an aside, what's that? And she points to the light.
Quartz, you should recognize that.
So then, can we harvest it?
Please tell me you have things to harvest it.
Yeah. We got it from the shopkeeper that we went to. Not the creepy one. The less creepy one.
Didn't you get them from the alchemist when we were all there?
Yeah.
That's what I think that's what Quartz means. The less creepy.
Less creepy one. The one that we actually trusted enough to make a deal with.
Yes.
The one that got us the meeting with the scholar.
Yeah, so while you guys decide on which 8 of us will be going, I'll harvest this. And then she prepares the tools that she needs to harvest it.
Sure.
We're not even sure this is going to work. Why not test it on someone?
Who all wanted to go? What does it cost? What do you need?
So
What is the spell, Quartz?
Plain shift?
Like, this is Lucero asking. Okay, so Lucero would know that spell, right? I should know that spell.
Is it on your spell list? The wizard spell
Let me
list?
check.
Plane shift is definitely on the wizard spell list.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So they need. Oh, they only need a metal rod attuned to a particular plane, but it needs to be worth 250 gold. You have a metal rod worth 250 gold?
Yeah, that I actually used up 250 gold at the beginning as a starter item because I knew I would want plane shift, so I had it as a starter item.
Is it just like Luce looks at her squinty eyed? Like, is it attuned? Like when she just goes like, "Yes, I have it." Is like, and it's attuned to the proper place.
We've been in heaven for a very long time, so yes.
Yeah.
Do you not trust me?
You didn't bring this up before.
Well, I was curious about this place. See if we could find anything useful. But just all the people here have been incredibly untrustworthy. Except for present company, of course. And I don't know. I've gotten bored. Kind of want to go home now.
Or it's, I don't know if it's just as simple as plane shifting, but I mean, we can try.
I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we try a different outcome.
And you burn a high-level spell slot.
Well, good thing we found one of these. And she points to the light.
Which of you wants to go with us? And Maki is like looking at all of the locals.
Lucero looks at Mard and Squishy and goes, I'm staying here.
What?
What?
No, but if you go with us, we could go to the moon and maybe they'll fix things.
I'm staying here, dear.
Well, if that is what you desire, then far be it for me to stop you.
Are you reneging on our deal?
You talking to me or Lucero?
Talking to Lucero.
Maki-e's ears are pinned back.
Angie.
Angy, very angy.
Angie.
With everything, they like look up at Myrkrið. With everything going on with me, I don't even know if I can return.
To be fair, we don't
So
even
you're
know
not even
if
gonna
any
try.
of us can return.
I mean, part of like it feels like if something Hellborn can't go to heaven, if you go to heaven, would that fix the bug problem?
Maybe
Eventually.
somebody can solve there.
Or
Lucero, make a. Oh gosh, I suppose there's a lot of stuff could be rolled here. I'd allow Arcana, Religion, Medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah.
I
Can
would
I
say
roll
it
too?
smells like religion.
You can Maki-e.
Excellent.
What'd you say, Mori?
I think it was Joanne.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
It was
Joann?
me. I said it smells like a religion check, but I also want to know if I could make that. If not, that's fine.
Well, this has to do with heaven specifically, so I don't think. So.
Okay. I just figured the only reason I suggested me rolling it is because being a Hellborn, maybe being raised, they would be told, hey, you won't exist if you go there, so don't get sent there. You know what I mean? But if you don't agree with that, that's perfectly fine.
You make a good point. I'll let you roll.
Thanks. Ella, whatever the highest skill I have for that is. Whatever
Sure,
we're
so
calling
it
it, whatever the
was-
highest one is.
I think Arcana is your only one. Was that one of
Cool.
the options?
It works.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Because he said that, and I was just like,
It was
click.
religion, medicine, arcana.
Ooh,
Cursed.
Unfortunate.
You rolled a 9.
yeah.
You know basically.
Weehaw.
You know a basic idea of what you just said a minute ago.
Cool.
Lucero. It's possible that if you were to get into heaven with these parasites crawling around in you, it's possible that the parasites would be like vaporized. It's also possible that you would be vaporized. You're not quite sure. Nothing like that you know of has ever happened. It's mostly theory when it comes to like magic theory. You're not aware of a specific instance where that's happened. You probably have heard something about some kind of demonic incursion into the world happening because of a similar circumstance. Maybe not these creatures exactly, but maybe something similar. Maki-e. It could be possible. Like it's a slim hope, but it is a hope. Like if Lucero were to make it into heaven, it's possible these things could be like burned up and Lucero would be like purified in the process. I mean, you rolled really high, and this isn't really medicine related, but you rolled super high. So it's also possible that that these creatures might get refuge from the light, like be protected from that effect by Lucero's divine enlightened body. This could cause unpredictable side effects.
Just releasing them upon heaven when
Yes.
it happens.
Yes.
All right.
And possibly
Lucero. Oh, go on.
possibly even like tainting, like permanently tainting the light of the fountain. Like
Hey, does everybody remember when there were like giant insects because there was a lot of oxygen? If that was the case with light.
Yeah. Like it could be catastrophic. Like you're talking like what you said, like unleashing a madness upon heaven.
Second thought, I think we might be in very big trouble if we go there and things don't go as we hope.
Lucero, when you try to move away, Myrkrið grabs you. Threateningly.
Like, we talking like a grapple?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Threateningly.
exactly. Like grabbing by the arms.
So contested checks then?
Because he was talking to you and you just walked away.
So it would be Myrkrid's athletics, right? Versus Lucero, you're either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want to roll.
Acrobatics. He says, I keep forgetting you have advantage.
Lucero knows he has advantage.
Yeah, he grabs hold of you pretty hard. Like,
I just
What are
made
you
it deep.
doing?
I help with heaven. You help me with Tulpa.
If I go back to heaven, there may not be a heaven or a Tulpa.
You've been offered 2 solutions. You don't want either one. Why?
I think that's past your pay grade.
Ooh.
Tighten my grip.
Oh, damn.
yeah, his clawed hand.
Dig the claws in a bit.
Yeah, starts to dig in and pinch in between the spaces in your armor, or like your apparatus or whatever.
I have such bad armor.
Yeah, I know. You're like me.
I get squishy.
Like where you like wear your Mesium apparatus or whatever, you can feel his claws digging in between it, like hard, like enough to potentially maybe even start to draw blood.
It's gonna play in another blood puddle soon. Say anything?
Nope.
Crap. Okay.
Ooh.
What was that?
Oh, okay, so
Oh, great. The berserk happens.
for listeners,
What's going
Oh my
on?
god.
Oh no.
for listeners,
I'm gonna die.
Myrkrið made an intelligence
That's
check
worms.
and he rolled a critical failure.
Oh no.
Big dumb. Big dumb. Big dumb.
I'm going to rage and claw.
Can I do one thing before
Well, it'd
before
be
Myrkrið does something?
it would be initiative, right? It would like
You would
you could maybe say something, but as far as like taking an action, either of you, I think we roll initiative.
Go with me.
Well, it wouldn't be an attack, is the thing.
I mean,
That's
if
what
you
I was
want,
asking.
if you're wanting to move or like you can say something, that's it. Like if you're wanting to take any other
Oh.
like if like you're gonna have to do it on your turn is the problem. If you want to do anything else.
I want to look at
Like this
Squishy and go
candle.
back. Because I don't want them to get involved.
Yeah, you can say back to Squishy, sure. All right, give me a second here with the turn order thing. I got to clear it out before y'all start rolling.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
This whole time while they're talking, Quartz was harvesting. How many would I have been able to harvest before this initiative?
I mean, they were talking for a couple minutes there. You fully harvest that vein, which gives you 2 charges. It doesn't fill up a full bottle, but it gives you 2 charges.
2 charges of 1 bottle.
Yeah.
There goes. That's where all my good Arcana rolls went. There's the one. Hey, I'd rather have the one on initiative.
Is anybody else rolling?
Yeah.
I'll
somebody else-
roll in.
Does Hurst want to roll? Should I roll for you?
Please. I zoned a little bit. Why are
That's
we fighting?
fine.
PvP.
Ah, dang it! I didn't go in.
You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. It's just in case you want to do something when your turn comes around.
Yeah, put me in there, and then I'll act accordingly to what I feel would be appropriate. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's done.
Trying to decide if I want to. I guess I'll include some of these NPCs.
You put Mart in the.
Yeah. I think Mart should be. Let me just right click Mart. And do that. And then let me roll a d20. Dash in 11.
I'm also assuming when you were saying the deal was I help you with Heaven and you help me with Tulpa, that wasn't like quiet, right?
No, he's been loud.
I don't think Myrkrið does anything quiet.
That's true. That's true. Maki-e might have asked what exactly this deal is when you said that.
Definitely not paying attention.
But I don't know.
Maybe Lucero will answer.
I don't know if you would have paid attention, but
whoever's controlling hands and Ruin, you're welcome to roll initiative also.
Would they join in?
I don't know that they would. Not yet. Probably. I can tell you that for sure. They're
but
probably not
in
gonna
case
do anything.
they get asked to help.
Yeah, in case something happens that makes them want to do anything, it might be good to have them on
I
the
hate
tracker.
to say it, but I think hands out of guilt probably would, because it's Lucero and Myrkrið.
Might be the case, yeah.
I can see that.
Hands has shown some extreme amount of guilt.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
Has he?
He has a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Maki-e doesn't think he feels guilty enough, though.
You wouldn't think so unless he performs like seppuku or something, though. To be fair.
No. Yeah. I mean, she sees as he owes her for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got everybody. Make sure it's in descending order again. I mean, just at first glance, it looks like everybody's there. Ruin might be only on my version because Ruin rolled in secret. So if
I see him.
Okay.
3.14.
All right. Let me put that there. So this audience can see it, but it's in the chat window. All right. So, golly, you guys, we're gonna have another PvP player death here, aren't we? It's been a while since we had one of those. All right.
I mean, it's not the first time this group has PvP'd either.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
It wasn't then either.
Kill me.
Alrighty. Well, Quartz, you are the first to react as you look over. After harvesting this light vein, you see a look of intent on Myrkrid's face. Do you do anything initially, or do you wait to see if the fight breaks out?
Quartz has just been like, she wasn't really paying attention to what they were doing because she was trying to remember like the words or whatever magic spell it was to harvest it. She turns around and she's like, "So, what have we decided? Which of the 8 would it be?"
All right.
And she just sees Lucero in a headlock with Mir.
All right.
She's wondering if anyone's gonna answer her, and that'll be her turn.
Alrighty, Myrkrið, you're up.
Glad it went this way. I'm going to change my mind on raging, but I think he's still pissed. So he's going to take a couple of swipes at Lucero, and as he's doing it, he's saying, You will try to survive, or I will end you now myself.
All right. Make some attack rolls.
This is Dex, I believe, because it's not. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, is always 15.
Good Christ.
Gotta remove that.
The only way
I
you
see
can't
what it
hit me is a nat 1.
So
Oh, no.
12 points of slashing, 8 points of lightning,
Your
and I'm going to
reaction
brand
to
Lucero.
All right.
brand.
Oh,
It's a thing.
What does
Blood Hunter.
Pustule of
Pustule of
flesh.
flesh.
Should we? Let's put a thingy on Lucero. We'll use the target icon. Is that okay? And
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
so okay. So you damage a creature with Crimson Right. You can channel your disease to infect that creature. You always know the direction the infected creature, as long as it's on the same plane. Each time the infected creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see, the infected creature takes psychic damage equal to your Hemocraft modifier. Your infection lasts until you dismiss it or until you use this feature to infect another creature. Your infection can be dispelled with Dispel Magic and is treated as a spell with a level equal to half your Blood Hunter level. Okay. Cool. Awesome. What's it look like?
And then I will. So I don't know necessarily. I just came up with a cool name for it.
I mean, it's saying the infection goes in, right? And they're basically flesh infected, so maybe it's kind of like the worms.
That was supposed to be the theme. I wasn't supposed to use it against players. But yes.
I like the idea. Yeah.
And
just a worm.
It kind of makes sense with what I'm going to try anyways. I take a second swipe.
All right.
26, I assume, hits unless you do something.
Mirror, unless you do like a nat 1 or get lower than like 5, there's nothing I can do.
So 8 more electric or lightning, 15 more slashing. And then with my third attack, I'm going to slice myself and try to infect Lucero.
Okay. All right. Make an attack roll on yourself.
What?
Or I guess just roll damage on yourself. You're not going to miss yourself, I don't
Just
think.
make it roll damage. Oh, it does.
Imagine if he does.
Cool. I take half of that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's magical, so I take all of it.
Okay.
17.
So yeah, you just claw at your own arm or something?
Yep, just claw up my own arm and then try to mash the two wounds together.
Okay. I mean, you're already grappling him. I think you... Question is, does it take like an action? Do you have another attack?
Yeah, I have a third attack.
Well, besides the one you just did on yourself. Like, do you have a... Because you attacked Lucero twice and then you attacked yourself, right? Do you have another attack after that?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I would, if I knew that that's how it would work, I would sacrifice my second attack against Lucero then. So I'd take the second attack against myself and then mash him together.
Okay. Sure. You're already grappling
So
him.
Lucero regains 23.
All right.
Yeah.
So you regain 23 hit points. Okay. So Lucero, make a con save. DC is 15, I think. All right.
It's pretty good.
So yeah, Myrkrið claws at his own arms. You see blood and all these worms pouring from the wound as he presses.
Nope. I have enough buggies, thank you.
Yeah, he tries to press the wound against yours. You manage to, like, in the struggle, to keep it away from it.
And then
What
he
would have
like
been even weirder is if like my parasites came out and were like, no.
fight back, battle
This
of the
is our
parasites.
house.
Battle of the
Yeah, I
parasite.
Yeah, Myrkrið will just like
Knock them out.
growl
Well,
in
your
Lucero's
parasites
face.
are eggs, so
True, they haven't hatched yet.
That we know of.
Myrkrið growls in
well, you'd be
Lucero's
dead
face
if they did.
and says, "Stop being a weakling." And that's it.
Alrighty. Hands. Who's got control of hands? Is it you?
I do, but I don't know what hands would do in this situation.
Make a wisdom save.
I mean, if you want someone to tell you something to do, Maki-e will look at you and say, "Shoot him."
Shoot Myrkrið.
Now we got 2 characters infected.
Hands we see hands kind of like start to look away, and then he looks down at his gun and he shakes his head and he raises his gun towards Myrkrið and pulls the trigger.
What does the grandma say?
Whoa, Jesus.
Yeah, what is the grandma?
What does grandma say? So we don't see grandma, I don't think, but we hear a voice kind of echoey say are you just gonna let it happen again, dearie?
Oh.
And then Hands shakes his head, and he kind of squints his eyes as he shakes his head, and then he raises the gun and points at Myrkrið and pulls the trigger. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. What the hell, bro?
Does he shoot his foot? Is that what he does?
No.
No. I think Maki-e is pretty close to Lucero.
Oh no.
Mard is in the
How
background.
did he go from D&D to Uno
Civil.
so fast?
So it's a double crit ones from Hands again. Remember the last time this happened?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
Hands is shooting at Myrkrið.
Please don't shoot
Russian
Squishy.
roulette.
So potentially Squishy.
I would rather be shot than Squishy.
Potentially-
Shoot me.
potentially Lucero, potentially Candor or Mard,
Oh my
or
God.
To be fair,
Cursed.
I've been pretty consistent being in the air, so I would probably be up some.
All right.
Would
all right.
The
you-
ground was a
gone
bad
up?
idea.
With your friends being near you?
Sorry, what was the question, Ella?
That was for
I was
Candor, I
asking
believe, that question.
If Candor would have actually gone up if it was his friends that were here, because he probably
Yes,
wouldn't have
because I don't like walking.
accepted that. Oh, okay.
All right.
But would you just be
Just wait
hovering
in the
over the
room
ground,
this
or would you be
entire
40
time.
feet in the air?
Yeah, I'd be 10, 15 feet in the air. So I probably still could be it, but just to let everybody know.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
It would have to be a fairly bad shot to hit that way, but it is a fairly bad shot. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think within 10 or
This is
15
looking
I'm gonna
feet,
take this
horribly
guy's gun away.
familiar.
it's
Jesus.
still possible. Can you mark? Are you keeping track of your height in the red circle? That's where I.
I think it keeps. Yeah, I think it keeps zeroing itself out. I'll fix that.
All right, no worries. Okay, so hang on. One, we'll say one. It's Squishy. 2 Lucero.
He also shoot himself as he's pulling it out.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible.
Yep,
Okay,
this
so
is Maki-e's fault.
1 him, 2 Squishy, 3 Lucero, 4 Mard, 5 Cursed, 6 Candor. So roll me a d6.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
no.
6.
I mean, if it gets Lucero, he's
1.
already.
He shoots himself. He pulls the gun
Oh
out.
no.
It goes off.
How do you shoot yourself?
Yeah, maybe
In the
On
foot.
accident.
he goes to pick the gun to the gun's facing down, and when he grabs it to lift it up, it just goes off by accident. He shoots himself. Oh wait,
Fair.
it was Lucero rolling that? Oh, it shouldn't have been Lucero. It should have been Quartz rolling it. I'm sorry.
It was 2.
2, it shoots
It
Squishy.
was 2.
2 is Squishy. So shoot Squishy, please.
I know that Squishy has been charmed to be a little bit nice, but you think he'd get
Damage.
pissed at this point?
Yeah, he's gonna get mad for sure.
Oh my god.
He's gonna start attacking hands. Is what he's gonna do.
The
We
dogs
just
are
had to
attacking
have the
hard.
flesh puppy.
Okay, so Squishy takes 8 piercing damage.
Squishy needs to do con save.
Yeah. Here we go. Con save. It's gonna probably fail. That's a 7. That's a fail.
Eek.
Takes another 15 as the parasites burrow into it. Look, you have
As
something in
Squishy
common with your
is
favorite
shot,
pet.
Yeah, as Squishy is shot, Maki's like, that's the wrong dog!
Squishy,
Oh, dog.
Squishy howls in pain and yipes.
These tear hands apart.
And turns angrily towards Hands, who's like, ah. And then he tries to
I think
his...
can Hands do a bonus action disengage?
Yeah, you still have
Yeah,
your...
he still has the rest of his turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. He has 40 feet of movement. So.
All right.
You did just piss off a howler. Yeah, you might want to run.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can move one more.
Golly.
Oh no, is that right?
Hands in the double ones. It's crazy. All right.
At least it wasn't a nat 20 again afterwards.
If I had a nickel.
You have 2 nickels.
Is that your turn, Hands? You can do anything else if you want.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Maki-e.
Alright. Maki-e is not cool with this. So, she's gonna come up. And, as she's moving, she's like, how much do you guys care about this rabid dog?
Ask your husband.
Which one are you pointing at?
The one I just moved to. I moved away.
Yeah, you're still in range.
Oh, yeah, that's
hold on.
She's
Talking about
definitely
Squishy.
looking in the direction of Myrkrið.
Okay.
Nobody
If
says
she gets-
anything.
If she gets no answer, she's not holding back. So
I mean,
I
he's
don't
attacked
care. He
one of
kills
us
me,
at
but
this
don't
point.
kill him.
Maki-e, back up.
So is Lucero saying to not kill him? Is that what you're getting at?
Not kill him?
Not.
Okay.
This is their
So
fight.
Kill him?
she will do non-lethal damage, but she's still attacking.
All right.
I won't kill him.
23.
I'm going to amplify Blood Curse of the Eyeless. All your attacks will remove a Hemocraft die.
When a creature you see makes an attack, you can use your
Hemocraft
action.
Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1, so it only goes down by 1.
So it's a 22.
Yeah.
It just hits.
It just hits. Okay.
It just hits.
Jesus, your
Damn it all.
AC.
I only needed a
It's gonna
2.
be non-lethal, and I'm gonna spend a key point to try to stun you with my stunning strike. Which, let me find it so I can share.
And your attacks are magical, of course, right?
Right.
Yes.
I believe so, yeah. Monks, high level
Yeah.
monks.
Yeah.
So 8
Well,
damage.
or the DC is 21.
DC 21.
I'm trying to see if I
con
have
save.
advantage for any reason. Thought I did, but I don't see it, so. No.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I
Sweet
still
saves.
have. So I'm pretty sure I have extra attack. Yeah, I have extra attack, so I will attack again.
That does miss, but also
That doesn't. Yeah, that
it's 4 lower.
that's fine. I am going to, because you're still not.
Heal, dog.
Did you say yo dog?
Heal. Like, stop.
Oh,
I'm
I thought
gonna
you said yo dog.
spend
I'm like, what's happening?
a key point to Flurry of Blows.
All right.
So here
Yep.
is the first for non-lethal. Nope.
Ooh.
And the second for non-lethal. No. Okay.
All right.
I think that's everything I could do for it. I still have some movement. I think she will.
Oh. Wait.
Hmm?
Does it count me in that? I don't know. I'll have to look.
I'm gonna
That's only a
move.
by attack.
Oh, yeah, it does. So. No, it's only when the infected creature does the damage.
Yeah, it's not.
Sorry.
Maki is not infected.
I belong.
And she did see you do stuff to Lucero that looks like you were infecting him with things, so she is going to move away. So her movement, I've still got like 50 movement, but you would have to drag Lucero get to me. I don't want to hide behind. You know what? I'm gonna go and hide behind Abe Flo.
Are you gonna tell Abe Flo that he has bugs?
Yes, I'm gonna whisper as I go by. He's got bugs. He needs to go in the bubble.
And so the doesn't
It's
that
not incorrect,
big thing
technically.
also have bugs too?
One issue
She
at a
doesn't
time.
have bugs.
He probably have fun.
It's
She does not have
Laura's
bugs.
turn. That was all of my stuff.
I think the dog has bugs.
Not my dog.
There's a lot of dogs, and I did not specify. All the dogs have bugs, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Every of the dogs, all of them.
Every
Get the
dog.
white. Get the white dog.
Fair.
The white dog has bugs.
Talking.
Now,
about
we're not sure what Squishy's race is. I'm sorry.
So it's Faithless' turn?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think she's gonna do anything yet.
She's
Might
probably just like
wanna at
holding her
least move
head,
away.
and it's just like, dear God, the people I have allied myself with.
Yeah, she might want to at least move away because she is now in between hands and the dog who has it out for
And an
hand.
angry howler.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I can see
She
that.
might want to like move over here
Yeah, she might move to here
or over here.
and just be like, "Look, is this really necessary?" But she doesn't do anything yet. That's her turn.
They don't want to try and survive, then why keep them around?
The doggo is gonna pursue Hands.
Run, hands, run!
Has 40 foot of movement.
Before it goes too far, though,
Definitely
would
reach him.
Ruin have
A chance to attack it.
Opportunity
attack.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
Ruin's,
Opportunity attack.
yeah. Ruin's definitely gonna get an opportunity attack on this thing. 5, 10, 15.
He can try to
20.
grapple as his opportunity attack to try and stop it.
Yeah, it's up to you, Ruin. Who's controlling him? Is it Ferdy?
Yeah.
You can do whatever
I
you
think
want.
so, yeah.
Are you really gonna grapple an angry doggo though?
Just
I think
grab
we'll
the
just
bull by the
attack.
horns as it charges.
He'll use his glaive. He lost his blood axe, right?
I have
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, but I gave him a glaive, a +1 glaive, I think.
So
Is it my bag of
Ferdy, just click the public button at the top of the sheet, please. Ferdy rolled to GM by accident, but it's 21.
Where's the public? Oh, there it is.
It hits. So roll damage.
Poor puppy.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just click where it says attack on there to roll
Gotcha.
damage. Awesome. 13.
Team.
All right, Squishy's not looking so hot, you guys.
No!
Really?
Yeah,
Was it
Yeah.
already
Would
hurt?
he change its mind?
he had
And go
46
for
HP
the-
at the start of
Oh.
this. At the start
They
of
were
this,
toughened.
he was like at half HP already.
Oh.
Um,
They did short rest. He wouldn't have healed during that?
Oh, that's a good point. Does he have hit die?
Yeah. All creatures have
Yeah.
hit die.
Yeah,
all
it's D10s. So
So he would have spent enough to heal up, right?
Also
uh,
add the D6 since he was a friend.
yeah. How many hit die does he have? Is it based on his challenge?
As
His-
many as his HD.
Yeah.
Or,
How
if his-
many
yeah, it should say like 22
Hit
HD
die
or
does he
something.
Total?
22 HP.
7 HD.
You mean like when you calculate his hit points, where that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has
Yeah.
12 D10 then.
So
Yeah.
he could do 12.
So he has 12 hit
up-
dice.
All right.
Yeah.
So he had 46, so he could recover 44. So let me roll 4d10 first, and we'll see how that goes. 14. We'll do another.
Plus a D6.
Yeah, plus a d6. Let me go ahead and roll that. So 17 plus another 3d10, I think. Another 16. So that's 27, 33. We'll roll another d10. Why not? We'll do 2 more d10 actually. So it's 3,
There you go.
4, 7 plus 9.
It's 49 total.
Yeah. So that's. Yeah. Okay. So that would be minus 36. So let me just put him at max and then take off the 36. Boom. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, he's not so bad. He's not even bloodied. All right. So he's going to continue running. Well, actually, you know what? He's going to stop and attack Ruin now.
The hamster's dead anyways.
Let's see here. I think things get a little chaotic here. 60-foot cone. As he turns towards Ruin and lets out a howl. A 60-foot cone.
Oh gosh.
Which is going to hit probably a lot of people. I've got the cone still on the GM layer, so let me just grab it.
I mean, it's everybody.
Or
Yeah.
Mard.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it does hit
I mean,
everybody.
it's going to be. You don't really need to measure it.
Yeah. All right. It's going to be everybody but hands. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, because he's the only one behind him.
All right. So here's the thing. It's not that high of a roll.
This halfling is trouble. This little dude, he's trouble.
Okay, 60 foot. Each
Except
creature.
for Myrkrið have advantage because it's a wisdom save.
Everyone except for Myrkrið? Is that-
Myrkrið wasn't there when we had the hero's feast.
Oh, okay.
I do have advantage because of a different reason.
Oh,
I have
okay.
advantage against Charm and Frighten.
So Abe, Flo, you're
Let
fine.
me
Here,
get
I'll roll for
recursed.
Melora.
Oh, I guess you get it even if it's not like only that it's frightening you.
Oh no, I lied.
It's
It's only for
even if
Charm,
we
so
fail, we
it'd be
don't
the first
get-
roll.
Sorry, what was the question? Zach, Maury, what'd you say?
I was asking if you still get the the advantage, even if you don't even if the roll is for both damage and frightening.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says it doesn't matter anyways because I think it's only for charm from my elven ancestry.
Okay. So far, Ruin has failed. No, Ruin has advantage, right?
Here it is. That's what it is.
If he ate, yeah.
Feast.
He ate the feast, I think. Reach 14, you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Nice.
So I don't know how it works.
Oh,
but
that's crazy. And be frightened. I mean, it is a roll against being frightened, technically. It's oh god, that's so
I have
weird.
no idea how that works.
Yeah, I think wisdom saving throw or take you can be frightened until
my first roll was a 20, so I don't know if it matters.
While a creature is frightened in this way. I mean,
It
yeah,
shouldn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't
So
matter.
The advantage
Yeah,
roll was an
the
11,
first roll.
so
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Ruin fails. If you succeed,
No,
you still
Ruin succeeds.
take. Oh yeah.
Advantage.
So nobody. If you succeed, you don't take any damage.
or be frightened. Yeah.
Yeah, or get frightened or anything like that.
So only Melora failed?
Did Melora fail?
Yes,
A 9 and a 12.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she's frightened.
But she ate the feast, which means she's not frightened. Because you're immune to frighten
Oh.
when you're
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you eat the hero's feast.
Okay.
So
So
she's
she's-
damaged and is incapacitated.
While
Yeah,
frightened in
she's
this
just the
way,
only one
speed
who
is
takes
half.
Oh,
full
no,
damage.
never mind. Never mind. She's
Yeah,
not
she
fighting.
just
So
takes
just-
the damage.
Just a little bit of damage.
3d10 psychic. Here, I'll roll that. 13. Not much. Here we go. Melora minus 13. Boom. Okay.
Did this
alright.
hit any of us before? Otherwise, we might have been completely immune to this.
It
Oh,
has,
we are
but because
now.
of the heroes,
It was a month ago. It's hard to remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you are
it's
right.
hit us, but because of the hero's feast, we're immune to the fear.
Yeah.
We would just
It's just
take damage.
stuff that was hitting us. Yeah.
It's immune to
No, it says it's immune to everything.
Yeah, you're immune to everything. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crap. I wish I knew who was hit by it before. Probably
The only one who failed,
well,
or the only
said-
one who failed is
who
Faithful
saved from
Sorrow.
it before.
And she
Yeah,
might have
so-
succeeded in the past. We don't even know if she was.
She wasn't here.
Oh
Was
no,
she?
never mind. Yeah, she wasn't here. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking. Of
Yeah, I'd more meant that for other
Oh, was she with us? Oh, she was with us.
Yeah. She
Okay.
was
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine.
So we're good.
Yeah.
Now
It was
everyone
just
else is
everybody.
immune.
So everybody from the previous team didn't need to roll then.
Correct. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think I probably needed to roll. I don't believe because I was staying in the sky,
Oh,
so I don't
yeah.
think I would have been affected.
Okay.
There was that first time that you still had to roll for it.
Maybe I don't remember. Either way,
He's immune for sure now.
Yeah. All right. That's his
Yeah.
turn.
Yep.
Can't Candor?
Dang it! I hate that I put that to that.
Guys, I thought we were gonna do so much other stuff today. I prepped so many
No.
things.
Blame
For
Lucero.
Yeah.
shenanigans.
What did I do?
Lucero's the one that has a death wish.
Yeah,
Their fault.
Lucero's fault.
Yeah, this is all your fault. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
you've been offered solutions and keep turning them down.
It's nobody's.
That's
If you want
I
to
did.
die, I'll help you die.
I can't believe you've done this, Lucero.
It's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault. Even Joeann's like, yeah, you loser. It's all you. All right. Are you gonna do anything, Candor?
This is why we can't have
Yeah, I'm
nice
trying to think about
things.
exactly what I want to do.
All right. No worries, man.
Well,
I think
there
at the
my-
moment I'm just going to cast Sanctuary on Lucero.
Okay. Let me put one of these on you.
And
That means I
then
can't
give a Bardic
attack
Inspiration
anybody,
to
right?
Lucero as well.
No, Lucero, that means they can't attack you unless they make a wisdom save.
If
but
you
I
attack,
can't
it
attack
goes away, though.
anybody, or it makes
It drops.
off.
Yeah, it drops.
Or it
Sorry.
drops,
Correct.
yeah.
I mean,
Don't worry.
wouldn't
I was going to
wanna
say,
attack-
personally, don't worry if you do, but I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to be like, if you don't attack, then you're a little bit safer.
I don't think you want to attack Myrkrið anyways with the infection that he gave you.
It would keep hurting you.
Where was that? It was, you would take
Pustule
psychic
flesh.
damage equal to the Hemocraft modifier, minimum of 1.
I was able to copy the description.
It's 5 for
Oh.
me. I mean, I can link it again. That's all you have to ask.
So
Right.
even if you did attack, you would take damage.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
5. My modifier's 5.
Might be worth 5 damage.
Also, take a bardic inspiration, Lucero.
Thank you.
I'll mark you with an orange dot for Candor.
No, green.
Green? You prefer green?
Yes.
All right, we can use green.
What is your dice again?
Mine is D8.
D8.
Do you shoot up into the
Yes,
sky on your
D8.
broom?
And what was the benefit from yours? Your
If you
energy
use it
failing.
and fail, you keep it.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, let me just, and I'll just, I think I have that right here. And I think, and then I will move up probably about 30, 40 feet, up to 50 feet.
Get out of the zone.
Sure.
Yeah, get out of the range of that
Hands is
that
gone.
howl.
That too.
Yeah.
Okay, I have moved. I think that is it at the most part. Yeah, I think that's my turn. Bunches of buffs, and that's it.
Yeah, I definitely think Hands is not going to be able to accidentally shoot you from there, unless he's like trying to shoot you and it doesn't.
Never underestimate hands.
Then it's not an accident.
Yeah, unless it's not an accident. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty, good stuff. Diviners, Abe Flo.
I tell Myrkrið to let go of Lucero. I just want to see his
I'm not holding
reaction.
on anymore.
Oh, you're
it
not?
took both hands to do the whole wound thing.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Well, since they're both infected, I move away.
Unhand him, and then he backs up.
Let
all
it go.
covered
I'm
in
not gonna do anything
vines.
about it.
And then that ends my turn.
Alrighty.
He's not doing it.
One way to get Abe and Flo out of the fight, just tell them there's bugs.
Mard can't really do anything. Like, Mard could try to
Mard.
attack, but it would be suicide.
She should do what
Please do not
we
have
always
Mard attack.
tell her to do and hide.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. Mard will go back here and take the hide action. That's because I typed that in the wrong place. I was like, why is it not rolling? Duh, you don't want to type it into the compendium, sir. 8. 8 stealth. All right.
Disappears from view
Yeah.
for everyone, but everyone.
Alrighty. That is Mard's turn. Cursed.
Do I have anything that can entrap somebody?
Let me see what you got.
Probably.
I mean, I don't know if you want to use your high level spells, but you do have power word stun. Let me look at the less high level spells.
Yeah, please do.
Let's see.
Power word stun
what
would be
is this
super
one?
effective.
Is that also
I
is
mean,
that
it would
big spell
work.
still popping off or not?
Is what?
Big spell?
I saw a cone. There was a cone happening.
Oh, it happened.
Oh, no,
already.
that's
I know
over.
that was-
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need to pull it up because it was like, yeah, it would hit everybody, like we know.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
you succeeded on your save, so you're good.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Let's see. He's good at Constitution saves, so I don't know that blindness and deafness would be good. You want something that'll just hold him, right? Let me see what else there is.
Hold him,
I mean-
tie him down, something.
You
Something
could try
just stops him.
Phantasmal Killer and make him think he's in like an Iron Maiden, so he can't get out.
Can that be a
I don't know
non-lethal
that
though?
those.
That cannot be non-lethal.
I don't think-
Okay.
Also, I don't think those affect like movement.
They do not, but
Technically,
they think
no, but
that
if the
thing
creature
is
believes
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the illusion of it.
If they think they're in a box, they don't try to move. If they do try to move, it doesn't stop them.
Yeah. I think those are the only three things. I mean, you could also cast Darkness once per day for free. All right, I think it was free.
Yeah, do
Let me
Darkness.
look at
Do that one.
But that would
Did you not do darkness? You
yeah,
can see
that
through
would
darkness.
affect literally everyone.
Please?
He can see
And
through
then we
magical
all have
darkness.
disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm
but
pretty
then
sure
you
at
guys
one point
can't target me with spells, and I can still sniff him out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. You can smell
Thank
things.
you.
I just have a good nose. That's all.
I mean, I guess you also have fear, but I don't. That basically he's immune to frighten, so or he has advantage.
Yeah.
What's my little wand thing do again?
Wand of Fear.
There's a necrotic damage on it.
So
I thought there was.
yeah, you have a wand of fear, so that would.
Oh, that's not anything then.
basically- Yeah. You have no. You're not attuned to that. Never mind.
Damn it.
I mean, if
I
you-
don't think you have anything that would hold him. Other than that high level, the 8th level spell power word stun. Here, I'll share it so you can read it.
Right.
I could share your options for you.
could use
Yeah.
you could use Finger of Death. I mean, that would hold him forever.
Just kill him. Just end it. Hold on.
Blindness and deafness would be
Oh wait,
interesting.
wait! You have suggestion. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That could get him to stop, possibly.
Is suggestion a one-word command though?
No, it's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
short phrase or sentence.
Yeah.
Command is one word.
Limited to a sentence or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could tell him walk until you can't walk anymore, like we did to somebody else.
Yeah.
I remember.
I would be
That was-
walking
that was
forever.
on that.
going.
Yeah, I can walk really far.
But
Think
you could
about
also
what you've done.
you could also do like stand down or something too.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Stand down.
Depending on how you want to word it.
But if this would affect anything, Lucero has told Squishy to get back before the fight really amped up. And even though Maki-e didn't listen, Lucero told Maki-e to get back as well.
I mean, she got back, but she attacked first.
Right.
Lucero has basically been saying, "Don't interfere in my fight," but everyone is still insisting.
Yeah.
Well, Maki-e insists because this is her spouse.
Wife. Yeah.
I'm not dangerous.
And with suggestion,
doesn't
just
trust
keep in
you.
mind that once they complete the task, the effect ends.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
you tell him to
Uh,
stand down. He'll stand down and then start up again.
Next round.
The dog is also
Okay.
going after Hands, your buddy.
Tell him to take
And
a
Screw
nap.
it.
Ooh.
Andrew.
You could
and-
do suggestion on Squishy.
Well, I like the idea of telling him to just keep walking and then putting a rope around him and leading him around like a little puppy.
Gonna turn him into a sled dog. Okay.
He's like a broken sim on a leash.
Whatever you think is best.
I listen. Broken sim on the leash sounds really good right now. So let's do suggestion.
All right, so wisdom save.
Wait, do I have rope? Ella, do I have rope?
Do you have rope?
Yeah. I know that sounds really specific.
Not.
I can just grab him by the collar. It's fine.
What is the suggestion you give him? What do you say?
It's
Friends.
limited to one or two sentences, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Hands to self, keep marching.
Okay.
Keep your hands to yourself and keep marching.
Yeah.
All right. So wisdom save from Myrkrið. I think you have advantage because it's a charm, right?
It's not. I looked it up. It's not technically a charm.
It's not? Oh, dang.
I don't think
It's
so.
what?
Yeah, weirdly, you are not charmed to do it. It's just a compulsion.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
All right. I thought
Must
suggested-
keep
So-
marching.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Just a
charm.
normal roll. And if it ever decides to roll.
Oh, god damn it.
Unfortunately, he succeeds.
He does succeed, yeah.
What are you talking about, unfortunately?
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Cursed? Like move or anything like that?
You can do your bonus action shadow walk to get away from that area. Maybe go up high.
The dangerous
I
area.
do want to do that.
Let's
All right.
see. If you walk this way, and then you could go up there again, probably. Where?
There's so many arrows happening.
Which direction would you like to go from the arrow that is on you?
Hold on, I gotta learn things. Southeast.
So
Okay.
south this way.
Yeah, there, where the red is. Where Sam just put that circle. Basically.
Alright. And so you're gonna go right there.
Because then I feel like I'm in range to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was your bonus. You can still move if you want to move back or.
No, I think that actually one step back. You have a good point.
All right, just lay it
Let
on
me
me.
guess.
All right. Is that your turn, Cursed?
Yeah,
All right.
that's all I can do.
Lucero. What are you doing?
That is doing a misty step.
All right.
That is a teleportation, so you will have to try and make a roll to do that.
Because the brand or whatever, the pustule.
Yep.
What's the roll?
What kind of roll?
It is. Sorry, I'm looking. Each time they. No, that's not it. I am thinking of the right thing, aren't
I don't know.
Your thing was just saying
sorry, I
if I had
haven't played him in a while. Let me try and find it.
Yeah, it's a different brand that does that.
I only have the one brand.
I'm looking at pustule flesh. So when you damage a creature with a weapon, channel disease affects. The
Okay, then
creature.
you only linked pustule. If you could link the brand, then that'd be.
Well, I just renamed it. It's brand. It's just I just gave it a thematic name. Sorry, guys. I'm looking.
Crimson Right, you channel disease. You always know the direction of the infected creature as long as it's on the same plane. Further, each time the infected creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet, the infected creature takes psychic damage. Your infection lasts until you dismiss it. Dispel, Bloodhound your level. Alright. Yeah, it's not on pustule flesh.
Yeah, it's on one of your.
Yeah. So I did this against the angel back before we actually went down here, and then he couldn't teleport.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm just trying to remember where it says that. Here it is. Here it is.
I don't know. Okay, flesh to
Found it,
flesh. The
I just renamed it, but yeah.
psychic damage from your brand of Okay, yeah. Brand of Castigation is the pustule flesh. That's what it's talking about there, I'm guessing.
It is? Okay,
Right.
making sure.
Yeah, I just renamed it to fit the character flavor. Increases to twice your Hemicraft. Additionally, the branded creature can't take the dash action. And if it attempts to teleport or to leave its current plane by any means, it takes 4d6
So wisdom?
psychic damage.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Wisdom
save
19.
with advantage.
You
because
you take the
feast.
damage
okay,
regardless.
you can go poof.
Yeah, you still take the damage though, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
It takes
kind of a trade-off.
4d6 psychic damage and must make a wisdom save. On a failure, the attempt to teleport or leave the plane fails. So, yeah,
That was an F.
that was not a D. Yeah, you're correct. So you take
14.
14 damage.
Damn it! You got away.
As
Move
you,
that way.
Misty step away.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my blade song.
All right.
Wait.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is?
Misty
yeah,
Step is a
so,
bonus.
Yeah.
That's true.
I always forget that it is.
Mm,
Yep. One bonus action.
that's fine. Then I will just run 30 feet north instead of 40. Which, that takes me off the map, so have fun with that.
All right. You do still have an action.
You could move more or
Yeah.
cast another spell.
Bonus
Or
action
Yeah,
dash.
I'll
or-
run more.
Cantrip.
Yeah. Or you could hit him before you
No,
roll it.
can't take dash action.
Yeah, you can't take the dash action. That's right.
Yeah.
Because the
Oh
brand.
no! Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Sorry.
because of the brand. Never mind.
You could have punched him or swung a hammer at him before you left.
That would lose sanctuary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Are you saying anything as you're trying to get away, or are you just like, get the fuck out?
They figure Mir's gonna follow, so they're just getting out.
Ah.
All right. So you're 10 feet off the map. Is that right?
Yep.
All right.
No.
Looks like,
Oh wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Looks like
can't dash.
looks like you're keeping track of it. Okay.
In the red.
All right. That your turn?
Yep.
All right, Ruin, are you gonna keep trying to kill that dog? Go and pet that dog.
Miss Fishy!
Pet that dog.
Go pet that dog.
Who can I kill that dog?
Damn.
Look at Lucero
some good
abandoning
rolls.
their dog.
Those all hit.
Oh my god.
Those are really good rolls.
Yeah.
Well, I had a plan, but then somebody decided to bamf up onto a cliff face.
21 plus 12, 33 damage to the dog.
That dog did.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's definitely magical because it's a +2 glaive, so. All right. It's not dead. 33. It's close. It's not, I mean, it's not as bad as it was. I thought it was earlier, but it's definitely bloodied. Anything else, Ruin?
I think that's it for him.
All right. Were you going to say something, Ella?
And then that was the end of the round, so we should probably.
Yeah, we should stop
Pause
till it's
there.
time.
All right, it is. All right. All right. Well, that got out of hand fast. I mean,
Got out of claw.
that really escalated quickly.
I know he's called hands, but if we were to actually remove them, he'd be much less dangerous.
Well, that's why his hands
Maki
are.
would be okay with this.
That's why his hands are stained with blood, right?
Joke's on you.
I
If you
can-
take away his hands,
offer
his
my
name turns
services.
into bites.
He's just living up to his name.
His hands will be literally finger licking good.
What'd you say, Joanne?
Finger looking good.
All right. Well, good game. I guess we'll
Going to
see.
D&D hell.
I guess we'll see
No.
if we have some
Nibbles!
PvP
Nibbles!
deaths next time. thank you guys for playing today. Thank you guys for watching. You can, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see all the links in the description below, but you can jump on the Discord. It is free. It is public. You can see funny memes that get posted during the games. You can see lore questions. You got lore questions you can ask. You can tell Ella to give you a hand with some V-Roids if she feels like it. All kinds of stuff. You can see some art from Joeann and some of the other artists on the channel. All the stuffs. It is free. You can also head over, if you want to see some more art, you can see deviantart.com/Jessica Peguerrero for art for Wolfrin's other character, Vash from the A-Team. There. You can head over to Instagram, TikTok, and coffee.com/Asawan's Designs for more Joeann art. Should I here, we'll just settle this because I always wonder when I get to this, so I'm just gonna ask Ella now. Ella, should I shout out the the art credits for your V-Roid stuff in here?
If you want.
All right. And here's the V-Roid credits for Ella's V-Roids. I just didn't know if it was like more for credit or if it's like something I should shout out.
It is more like for most of that is for credit, but I did make the Maki-e V-Roid and I drew the picture, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it should be shouted out.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So there's that. Here, I'll paste it one more time. And you know where to find me if you're watching. I'll be on Twitter and stuff. I might even start streaming some video games soon. I've kind of been getting the itch to do that. I don't know. So we'll be back. Well, actually, we're off Wednesday night, right? Because Caitlin's not gonna be in town or something.
We're gonna be
Correct.
doing You Awaken in a Strange Place.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. With Gerblin DMing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And you can catch us back here
Fun
next
stuff.
Monday for some more Forest of Flesh. 6:30 p.m. Central.
Making the doggy run.
Yeah, and seeing if we get another PvP player death. That could be interesting.
You gotta give the doggy some
run.
exercise.
Take the dog for a walk. All right, cool. Well, thanks again for playing.
Gotta
tonight,
make
guys.
him work for his food.
Yeah. Nice hanging out with you guys as always. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a fantastic night, a great week. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.
Night.